My friend Ilton Adams suggested that we stop by.
Psychology check?
Please, Valentine. Yes. Add success.
Add success.
She definitely recognizes the name. And there is no longer any trace of friendliness or
Oh God, it's getting worse.
anything resembling that in her voice. I'm telling you to leave now.
Last thing I heard was fair warning. Can I hear the fair warning, please?
No, I think you can do that. It'd be great. It'd be great.
No.
Fair warning, we're doing getting to know the players today instead of getting to know the characters. As I was saying, Bob was like, the players are boring. And I was like, no. You've got such interesting characters.
You said the players are boring. Sounds like everybody except me.
I was gonna do. I could preface this question with present company accepted. Okay. What would be your go-to viewing online? Maybe YouTube, but wherever for gaming related stuff. If you watch any gaming related stuff, if you don't, then who would you watch if you want to kind of see what new books, what new movies, anything kind of you're interested in that's not current affairs and news. Let's not go current affairs and news, but for general ongoing kind of I wonder what's happening or what good books are coming out, or for me, what good role playing and actual plays and stuff like that is coming up. I'll kick it off. I've been watching a lot of the stuff Deborah Ann Wall is doing. She's the actress that was in Daredevil.
In True Blood, wasn't it?
Hmm?
She was in True Blood, right?
She might have been, yeah. I know her best from the role playing and D&D and gaming stuff she does.
I didn't know she did that.
I hadn't connected the two people in my brain. I had Deborah Ann Wall, who does the RPG stuff, and that actress. And then I suddenly went, they're the same person. Yeah. Yeah, no, but she's doing some really cool kind of gaming related stuff. Looks like their next actual play. It's. I don't think it's going to be really an actual play. It's more like a in costume, almost like live action role play. In a on site kind of in an environment. I think it's going to be really cool. It could change gaming content creation in a great way. Unfortunately, upping the bar, so we may be sitting there going, "Oh, look, the world is passing us by." At which point we might need to all fly to the same location every week.
Cool.
Film on site somewhere amazing, Peru or Australia or wherever you guys decide to go.
New York, currently.
Yeah.
I think we're getting kicked out of here.
Oh, are we?
It feels like
No spoilers.
What's happening?
Sarah hasn't had the
What's
update
happening? I must
Okay.
go.
So that's me. Let's see, Ellie, for you, gaming related or anything related. What's your kind of go-to viewing if you've got a few cycles to spare and you're curious? And again, present company accepted. I know we all watch Dakara's channel. Dakara's does amazing reactions, etc. Let's not spend the whole session promoting Dakara.
Hold back.
I have to out myself as being unspeakably lame because my favourite gaming related thing to watch on YouTube is people playing Minecraft, which is I find really fun. There's a group called Hermitcraft, and they are like all in their 30s playing Minecraft together, and it's just very harmless. It's all made for like 12-year-olds, so it's very low key and easy to watch.
Send me a link later. I'll stick the link in the description.
Oh yeah, please do. I'll have to pick my favourite for everyone to watch. But I also tend to do more like TV shows and Netflix than YouTube, I have to admit. So I'm working my way through House at the moment, which I had never watched before.
Oh wow, you haven't seen House? Oh
no, I'd seen the first episode like 4 or 5 times and never gone further. And now I'm in halfway through season 2. It's really good.
Okay, no spoilers, but it's really good.
No spoilers.
I haven't seen it either.
You haven't seen it
either? It is
either?
really good.
Whoa, there's a whole bunch of seasons of reaction content there.
Okay, noted.
Excellent.
So speaking of which, Dakara, what do you watch when you're not reacting and having to actually watch stuff for work? What do you watch for fun?
I mean, I watch quite a bit of Twitch, so I watch like Valorant content creators or maybe Overwatch content creators. But I don't.
I keep forgetting you're a gamer. You're
I'm a gamer. I'm a very bad gamer, but yes, I am a gamer. So I do watch a lot of that content. Keo is probably the one that I spend the most time watching. He's a Valorant content creator, but he dabbles in variety as well. And then TV wise, I mean, I've just finished a show called The Runarounds. That was a Prime show about some kids that have just finished YouTube. They've just finished high school and they're trying to dabble into YouTube with a band that they've created. And I found that really interesting. So that's on Prime. The music's really great. And it's just a bit of comedy and lighthearted watch. But typically I don't get to watch TV outside of reactions.
Watching TV.
Yeah. So that's probably what I watch the most of, I guess. Pretty boring, but there we go. Oh, and also I am a true crime enthusiast, a bit of a murderino. So I do like
very good.
I do like the documentaries and.
Did you do the whole making of a murderer one?
I did, yeah.
That's really strange one. Send me the link to that to a Twitch streamer as well. We'll get that
we'll do
in the description as well. Might as well. Saorla, anything you jump on and watch and consume online?
Yeah, probably too much. I don't really actually watch any gaming stuff. I've wanted to start watching Call of Cthulhu stuff, but I'm really worried about getting spoilers. So, but like, I'll hold off for a bit. But yeah, what do I do? I listen to a lot of like horror narration channels to kind of get me through the day. That's a bit of fun.
What is that? Sorry.
So they'd be kind of narrators basically narrating horror stories, like often ones that people have sent in. So they could be kind of anything at all. Just kind of, it could be like, something that's, I got stalked by this crazy guy and he chased me and he whatever, or someone broke into my house, or it's kind of stuff like that.
Are they real or fiction?
Yeah, that's up for like they're supposedly they're sent in by people, so it's kind of, are they real or are they made up?
Okay.
And some of them are good and some of them you're just a bit like, so I've listened to a fair amount of that. I listen to podcasts. I also like kind of channels that take kind of, a book series or a TV series and kind of like delve into the kind of background or kind of put loads of theories about stuff that's never been discussed. So the likes of, the Super Carlin brothers on YouTube. I'm probably far more, YouTubey than I am anything else. I never really got into TikTok. Like I have TikTok, but I just never really got into it. And watch a little bit of Netflix. Watching Wednesday season 2 at the moment.
Oh, same.
So yeah,
it's good.
I binged 3 episodes of it last night. So
love that.
Did I finish it?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of that and podcasts. They're kind of my main thing.
So, favorite podcast? What was your favorite podcast?
Oh God. Favorite podcast? Probably Uncanny. Does anyone listen to Uncanny?
Nope.
So it was created by Danny Robbins. So it's a podcast. It's basically kind of an exploration of kind of the paranormal. So basically every week you'll have somebody on and they'll tell them about some kind of paranormal thing that's happened in their lives. Like it could be they saw something, or they think they were abducted by a UFO, or things moved around their house, whatever. But what's good about it is that they get in experts, so they have someone who's kind of like, here are some explanations of like psychological things that have caused you to see that. So you could have hallucinated, or it could have been infrasound, or it could have been all these things that you wouldn't consider but are scientific. And then you'll have kind of the other side also saying, well, that doesn't explain all these things that happened, and not everyone's hallucinating all the time, and otherwise we'd all just be seeing things. And I was like, that's a fair point. But yeah, it's just really interesting because it's generally normal people who are just like, I don't believe in ghosts, I don't believe in any of this stuff, but I can't explain this weird thing that happened to me. So it's a really good podcast.
I'll check it out.
So
I love podcasts.
I'd recommend. It's a few seasons of it, so you can binge.
I love podcasts too. I almost podcasted myself out though, because I listened to the whole Prancing Pony back catalogue. They do all of the Lord of the Rings. And not just
don't tell me that.
They started with Silmarillion and everything. The Prancing Pony podcast, they're absolutely huge in America. And I met one of the guys at Oxenmoot who does it, and Oxenmoot is the big Tolkien convention in Oxford every year. They're amazing. They do in-depth analysis and study of what's going on, and they really refer to Verlin Flieger, Splintered Light, really great kind of breakdown analysis of some of the psychology and the philosophy, and kind of what's Tolkien himself said was underpinning a lot of what he was doing and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's a very dense podcast. But then the Dice Girls as well. I just listened because someone recommended it. I listened to one or two episodes, and then I got kind of hooked into it. And it's just the most wholesome. They do a podcast of an actual play, but it's there's no video. It's just podcast, and it's the most kind of wholesome game group. It's 4 or 5 people who never gamed before. I think one there's a mum and daughter, and the young woman who's GMing had obviously played before, and all of them kind of learning, and their whole play style, everything is just caring and looking after each other and having fun and enjoying themselves and telling a great story. And it's just like, oh my god, this is so wholesome. This is what role playing should be like. It's like, cool.
You'll have to reach out.
Yeah.
Oh, so I throw up our links to this into their Discord every week in the Show Us Your Stuff channel, and we invariably get a couple of likes and hearts from the ladies that run the channel. They're super bunch of people. Bob,
can you say their name again, Guy? I'd like to listen.
The Dice Girls.
The Dice Girls, thank you.
No problem.
I'm looking all these up on Spotify now.
Thanks.
Bob, what do you watch?
Very little. I do not know where you guys find the time. I honestly not.
Mucking Out Stables was one place I'd find a lot of time for listening to podcasts.
My general approach to popular culture is to just let it pass by. I find it very hard to separate the wheat from the chaff, so I just dump it all in the bin. And if I'm looking for a good TV show or game or something, I'll Google like best indie games of 2020 or 2017, and I'll see what do people still think is good now, and I'll go play that, because I'm not really interested in being at the forefront of knowing what's going on. I don't mind not knowing what's going on. Also, I got 2 kids and I have very little time. The only movies I get to watch I'm a bit of an insomniac, so if I find myself waking up at 3 or half 3, I'll watch 2 movies before the kids are up, and I consider that a really productive. That's like a treat for me.
How old is your youngest? How old is your younger kid now, Bob?
He's 8.
Okay, old enough
But
then.
it's not the kids, it's me. I'm an insomniac.
So for anyone who doesn't have kids, or for anyone who has kids that are old enough, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Obsessed.
People keep telling me to watch
I'm not
this.
kidding. I am
Obsessed.
serious.
It is
If you
so
said to me a
good.
week ago that I would
So
recommend
good.
that to someone, I would have looked at you like you had 2 heads.
Yeah.
K-pop, like why?
Okay.
But it is
It's fantastic.
absolutely
Fine, I'll
epic.
watch it.
Okay, particular.
Beats Frozen beats its pants off.
Hands down.
Absolutely.
The music is so good. Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
if
Guy,
they like
can I
Ninjago,
request?
trust me, K-pop Demon Hunters, they will love. Yeah.
Yeah. Between seasons of Call of Cthulhu, I think you should run us a K-pop Demon Hunters themed one shot somehow.
Yeah, we could do.
Please.
We could
Do
do
we all
that.
have to sing during it?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Except me. I'll just be the horrible inanimate demon king Cloud. Oh no, it's absolutely wild, fantastic, like insane. One reactor I watch sometimes described it as I watch other reactors.
I'm offended.
Described it as eating candy floss while having some kind of hallucinatory event.
Being high on sugar.
Yeah, just basically kind of having a some kind of fugue state while also just consuming sweetness and bright colors.
It is brilliant.
It's wild. Anyway, hello everybody, and hopefully this is where you come to get your jollies and watch your videos. And welcome to Removal of Masks. We're running through the classic Chaosium campaign, Masks of Nyarlathotep, playing Call of Cthulhu. If you don't know what that is, go back and start at episode 1, and you can learn along with some of the players. We'd love to have you here. Look forward to putting on a bit of an exciting show this week. I won't give any spoilers because we're going to let Saorla catch up during the recap and get back up to speed with everybody else. Hope you all enjoy, and let's get it rolling. So, who wants to give a little bit of a recap for everybody's benefit, but particularly for Saorla's benefit, of what you guys went through last week? And I could start off for Morven, who is unfortunately not here due to technical issues. I'll kick off with what happened to Florence and Valentine after they were stopped by police as they're trying to escape from, or trying to leave Sing Sing. Didn't quite have to escape from prison. Do I keep popping?
Yeah, there's a bit of a kind of shuffly muffly thing going on as if you were touching the mic, yeah.
I'll stop fiddling with my head. Okay. Wound down the windows, had a quick conversation with these police officers. They identified themselves as working for Lieutenant Poole, and they needed to speak to your whole group. Initially, they'd just been surveilling you, but now this morning, Lieutenant Poole needed some information passed on to you. So you drove back to the Carlisle Manor and regrouped with your companions, bringing the police officers to Erica Carlisle's doorstep.
Oh,
which
didn't go down too well.
Could have gone down worse, but it didn't go down particularly well. And I'll let the others pick up. Let's hear from Ellie's perspective. How had things been going up to that point, and how was this arrival? How did it change the mood and the tone of things?
Well, Erica had made it quite clear that she didn't want us staying anymore. She was very polite about it, but in a very clear and absolute "you are not staying here" kind of a way. So I was already on the case to try and get us shuffled off, and then the police officers arrived, and again Erica was exceedingly polite about it. So we had a good chat with them. I think we agreed that we believed them in the end. Sorry, I'm just referring to my notes. Yeah, so they're here to help us. They're from Precinct 7A. They had heard about Mdari, who was the guy we were trying to find. He's known to them, but he's too clever to get caught. They think he's involved with gangs and all sorts of criminal activities. And he does have sort of respectable businesses alongside his clearly dodgy dealings, but nothing they've been able to pin on him yet. And then, I'm sorry, my notes are absolutely appalling. I've just got Williams plus Davis written down, and then Hilton Adams in capital letters and underlined. And then I think you guys gave us the update on what you'd found out from Hilton Abbins, including the fact that he was investigating with some of his friends, and those friends are known to hang out at a place called Teddy's Saloon. So we had some discussion about going there, but I don't think we actually went in the end.
No.
We also suffered wonderfully from a lack of notes, because Morven's notes hadn't saved. And so Florence is like, well, Valentine was taking all the notes. And Valentine was like, sorry, I'm busy. This GM doesn't want to give the recap.
And then Erica politely invited us to stay without meaning to. So instead I booked us into the Waldorf Astoria to go stay. You drove us back to New York. We stopped at my godparents' house so Ruby and I could pick up some clothes, and you went on to, I think, collect your own things from the hotel and then to come join us at the Waldorf where we were all going to stay together. When we arrived back at my godparents' house, we discovered it completely trashed. Someone had clearly been through it. They had stolen all of our notes off our corkboard, or the vast majority of our notes off our corkboard, ripped through the whole house. No sign of my godparents anywhere, and some blood spatters on the top floor, which was, luckily I didn't see, but all the others saw. Then the police turned up, and we initially went downstairs, and then Ruby and Florence decided that it was a pretty bad idea for me to be seen. I was kind of in shock. So they bustled me out a back window, and then I think I probably ought to hand over to Mick to explain what happened next at the front of the house.
Well, I'm going to tell you what Mick told everybody else. I know, I'll give you the above the table version. So Robson had arrived. Clearly he had arranged for the house to be trashed and catch us then. Right. And Robson explained to Mick very clearly. Mick went out because he had, they knew Mick was there. So Mick sort of said, I'll deal with this while you guys get away. And Robson basically said to Mick, you and your little friends and your little dog too better get the hell out of Kansas. Although he only specifically mentioned Loveday for some reason, and he implied that we're all dead meat if we don't do what he says, and he had a whole bunch of cops there with him as well. To which Mick said, okay, yeah, sure, no problem, officer. And then Robson said something along the lines of, maybe you should go back to England. To which Mick reacted rather strongly.
Oh no.
So it's possible that Robson now has permanent brain damage because that's just the way the dice went.
What?
And then not only did that happen, but none of those Keystone cops could catch Mick as he ran away up the street, having broken poor Robson's head in half. And then, luckily, one of your friend, the cops, who was Poole's buddies, one of them happened to be nearby, pulled up in the car, and Mick was taken to Poole's precinct. He was then attacked by a ghost.
What?
Bear with me. He blacked out the interrogation room and woke up having had the living shit kicked out of him, but a person apparently didn't do it. The cops all got freaked out because they thought, now we're in big trouble. This man has had every bone in his body broken.
He's just been. He did a fight club basically in the interview room.
So it seems that Robson has an invisible body or something. So they basically kicked Mick out. Mick came back to.
Wait, hang on. The police in Poole's precinct kicked you out because you were
go home. It's okay. Get out. We don't need to talk to you anymore. Go on.
What?
It seems, they were just keen to get him out, his bloodied nose, out of the police station.
They did get him medical attention first.
After you
a little bit, yeah.
basically killed Robson.
No.
I think he's dead. But he got a major wound, and
major wound to the jaw. Major wound to the jaw. So he'd be eating through a straw for a while.
Well, he won't be threatening anybody anytime fucking soon, will he?
I can't imagine his precinct going to take that particularly well.
I'd say they were delighted.
7A seemed quite delighted, but Precinct 14 are not going to be impressed.
Yeah. I did manage to speak to Poole on the phone later, and the key question was, is Mick wanted? And the answer was, obviously.
It may be shoot on sight.
Maybe not officially, but everyone in Precinct 14 is going to be looking for him.
Yeah, so then Florence tried to dress him up in a dress, if I remember correctly.
Yes,
Which
yes,
is like,
she did.
he's a priest. How is that a disguise? He's a priest. He regularly wears a dress.
Yes, Florence.
It was a fever
flubbed her
dream.
disguise role. She botched her disguise role and
Oh, God.
tried to dress him up in a woman's dress.
So I then stayed home, and maybe I should hand over to somebody who proceeded with the next, somebody who wasn't going to get shot.
So
do you wanna
over
pick
to
up?
Ruby.
I know I'm trying to look now at where else where to pick up from
You
there.
went to meet Poole, do you remember? For a clandestine meeting.
Oh yeah, we did meet Poole. But wasn't Poole just suggesting that we leave though? That's what I've got noted down. He was just like, we told him about your godparents, and he was just
No, he took Loveday on a little jaunt.
Well, then that came after. So, but in the meeting, you're right. He was very much. This might be a good opportunity to get out of town.
He wanted us
certainly
to
lay low.
run.
Yeah. But he did say he'd taken pictures of our board with all our notes on before it got
Yes, he
trashed,
did.
so that is handy.
Yes, he did.
Which
So
we need to
Poole
get a
has
hold
picture
of.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Which the ladies
Okay.
didn't seem quite as frustrated by as I thought. Probably because they were relieved that there was a copy and
That's fair. That's fair.
Didn't our noteboard have things like, is Poole an idiot? What a useless cop. All that stuff.
Probably.
Worst policeman ever.
Loveday habitually pinned those up and took them down depending on how she's feeling on a given day.
It's like a teenage girl with the affirmations on the mirror, except just hate notes to Poole.
Hate Poole. Pool's not so
Real
bad today.
caricatures.
Hate Poole.
I also put a note down that it was strange that Poole didn't ask any follow-up questions following Mick's events in the precinct there. He didn't actually question any of that. He just thought
We did say, what happened to you? And Micheál was like, I don't know, I don't remember.
And then
like,
that
Enough
was
said.
it.
No more conversation. Get him out.
Yeah, literally just go. I've got it down here as well that I'm supposed to be telling Tommy Bradford that Loveday is okay. So I'm guessing that's going to be in today's episode. And he's supposed to let us know if there's any updates on the godparents, because we haven't actually seen the godparents. We don't know their location. We don't know what actually went down. We've just
Last you
got
heard, they were
Robson's
at
word.
precinct 14, and that was only from Robson's word exactly.
And we did ask Poole to look into that as well. We asked Poole if he'll be able to check in and see if we can contact them and check in with them that way. I think that's about it, really.
Ah, excellent. And then lastly, Paul wanted me to go and identify Madari, who they have been following for a while.
Yeah.
They'd found him going back and forth from a few different places. So I hopped into the car with Paul to go and identify Madari. We had a nice chat. And then he pointed Madari out, and it wasn't the man that I had met previously.
Wasn't it?
No.
Which wasn't.
Someone else.
That was the very end. The last thing that happened was
I
it
missed
wasn't
that.
the same person.
Was it Madari?
Sons of bitches.
Well, it was Madari. It just wasn't your Madari.
It wasn't our Madari.
The Madari triplets.
Oh,
One of whom
and
lives in London.
another thing was the 24th of Jan is coming up, and that's the Dark Moon event.
Yeah,
Or
Dark of the Moon.
The abductions happen during that time, so we need to be aware of that because that links to possibly the godparents.
Yeah. So I would say our leads right now, outstanding, anyone else jump in, are where my godparents are, although that's probably not that relevant to maybe relevant to the board investigation. We were thinking about going to Teddy's saloon to talk to Hilton Adams' friends, see if they know more. We also haven't spoken to Millie Adams. Does she know any more than her husband as she continued to investigate? We still need to go collect Roger Carlyle's psych notes. There's the Dr. Mordecai Lemming. We have Maybelle's Speakeasy. I can't remember exactly what that was, but I think that was where Madari hangs out. Maybe?
Madari, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Fake Madari, the one that we know, not the real one. But I think we agreed that we didn't want to go to that one until we were certain.
The one the cops are following. The one
Yeah,
the
that's
cops are
the
following
one.
is the one that went to Maybelle's Speakeasy.
Maybelle's Speakeasy. Okay.
Well, it's
So maybe we
actually
do go there 'cause
called
it's-
Fat Maybelle's, and it's a breakfast place. It's a diner.
Above a Speakeasy.
But you've been
sorry.
told there's a speakeasy underneath, yeah.
Cool. So, yeah. Sorry, carry on, Bob. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was going to say that's all the leads I can think of. Except the only thing I wanted to add to it was, Hilton mentioned that all the abductions had happened in a circle around a particular area, and I thought it might be a good idea for us to find out if any of the places we know about are in the center of that circle with a big red X on them, or
Yes.
Well, Florence would say, because she did raise it last week. We keep talking about Juju House. It's right there in the center of all this. Hilton Adams was staking out Juju House. That's where he saw Madari come from, and it's right in the middle of the circle.
okay, that's my question. Cool.
So, because she did last week, she went, "Why do we not go back to the Juju House or something like that?" She was like, "What? Have we ever revisited the Juju House?" Like, no. Oh.
Yeah, but I think in that conversation we were saying that we're not going to go to the speakeasy yet either because we want to
Yeah.
be a bit cagier.
Cautiously.
Wasn't there something else with the imports as well? Emerson Imports, wasn't there?
We thought the fake guy works there. The one
That's
cops are
where-
following, he works there.
That's where the real Madari works.
Lads, I've questions on this recap.
Okay, go for it.
I have no idea why.
This is fucking wild.
Oh, you should have been there.
Oh
Oh
my
no,
God.
sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, if you think that was wild, you should have been there. God.
Well, I can't wait to watch it now. But hang on, so Meg, what did you deck Robson with?
His fist.
Thunder.
Oh, just your
pencil.
fist, and you put a hole in his jaw.
The
Well,
farmer
I didn't
fist.
stop to find out exactly what it was. It was a large number, and I was told it meant a major wound, and then I chose to run as fast as I could.
There was a significant cracking sound, and the guy went over with his eyes rolled up in his head.
Yeah.
Fell
sounds like
backward
he
off
deserved
the
it.
steps onto the
I
pavement.
don't think Robson actually knows why I hit him.
I don't even know if Robson knows that you hit him.
No, it all happened so fast.
I don't think Robson knows
I think
who
the
he is at
last
the
thing
moment.
Robson remembers is poking you in the gut with his nightstick.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, he tried
That's
to have
rude.
a go. It was kind of pathetic.
Yeah. It was more of a
but
nudge,
also-
nudge.
Valentine and the gang don't know exactly what was said there.
Oh, okay. So I just know. Oh gosh, I don't know anything because
You
I'm
don't know anything.
swanning
you're not there.
around,
Yeah.
swanning around elsewhere.
You're off having a lovely quiet
How
time.
long? How long have I been gone?
About an hour and a half at this point. Maybe a
Wait,
little bit longer.
in an hour and a half, Mick has punched Robson, been beaten up by a ghost.
And come
Loveday's
back to the
gone
hotel,
driving around
and then
with
they've gone off to meet Robson.
Pool.
Yeah,
What?
it was a frantic affair.
I'm so confused. So wait, are you guys in the hotel now?
You don't know.
I know I don't.
No,
know.
I think I'm still with Paul.
You're so
Right
I'm
now,
in the
Loveday is in a
hotel.
car with Pool.
okay.
Ruby was left alone and walking back to the hotel.
Why are
And-
we
was
all
left
being alone?
alone?
It's a terrible idea.
I was left
Where was
alone.
Morven in all this?
Get shit
Why was
done.
Morven letting people go off by themselves?
Morven is. Oh no, Morven's with Ruby. Sorry,
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes more sense.
it's only
you.
only Loveday that's alone with Pool.
Are we waiting for roll 20 or are we cracking in? Or?
No, let's get cracking. And if we need to roll dice,
It appears to be working for me, so I can attempt to
Okay,
roll.
so you can always
Hang on,
roll
let me-
dice for yourself, etc.
Let me see if I can roll a dice and see if it doesn't freak out.
Don't break it.
What happened? I can't see.
First thing I want you to roll is a dodge check. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Ugh. So the dice appeared, but it looks really weird, and I can't read it.
No, it's
Oh,
a
do you have physical dice turned on so they scatter across the table?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. The dice numbers, it'll be in chat what the dice roll was.
I got okay. Oh, it said Bob rolled. Bob, are you in?
I rolled after you.
Get my dice look weird. Okay, so you're in then as well.
Yeah, I've been in for about 5 minutes here, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so it's kind of half working for me. In case anyone needs a roll.
Okay. So, Valentine,
Oui.
you have gone back to the hostel. I used the word auberge earlier because it's more of that kind of a little, almost like a backstreet Parisian hotel, which in America would be considered like a flop house almost, but nicer. But not up
Of
to
course.
American kind of. It doesn't have enough rooms. It's like very down market. But you're it's been perfectly acceptable for yourself in Florence. Although Lovedays has been a little more comfortable. You parked. You went in, started gathering stuff, got your bags together. And as you were leaving the hotel, all checked out and ready to go, Florence's bags in one hand, your bags in the other, questioning yourself, why did I volunteer to come and carry everything and do everything myself? Could you roll a spot hidden check for me, please? And you'll need to tell me what you roll because I am not in roll 20 yet.
Bien sûr. Spot hidden. Wave. Oh, yeah. Failure.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you come out onto the street. You turn toward the car and start walking up. Car's parked about half a block up the road from the door. It's the closest you could kind of find somewhere. It's heavy. It's quite cold, but it's not raining. It's a reasonably bright night, and there's briskness to the air. It's quite invigorating. Occasionally people kind of bustle past you. It's New York. It's quite busy. Occasional honk of a horn, traffic car lights going by you. I wouldn't say it's overwhelming, but there's a lot of sensory input. So you're not 100% aware of your surroundings until you feel something press into the small of your back. And a voice says, just keep walking.
Why would I keep walking?
Because
You're
I've
poking
got a
me.
gun in your back. Keep walking.
You have no evidence that it's actually a gun.
You will when I shoot you.
Well,
Hey, I'm fine with you coming alive or leaving you dead on the street. I don't really mind.
if you wanted me to be dead, why haven't you shot me already?
Because
You
I
don't
don't
seem like a
mind
very
which.
good mugger.
I'm not
Let's go
mugging.
to the
Come
shades. Are you mugging me or what are you doing?
on. No, someone wants to have a quick conversation with you.
No. And who is this someone? What if I don't want to talk to them?
You ask an awful lot of questions. Are you still working, Valentine, or have you stopped? That's the GM.
I've stopped. Why would I be walking?
Okay. Well, no. Then he's pushing harder and he's really prodding you to move along.
Mon Dieu.
You ask a lot of
Uh-uh.
questions for someone with a gun on them. Come on, move on, miss.
You're not very intimidating.
Yeah, okay.
You still haven't told me you want to...
You foreign dames are not in any way as easy to get along with. So just keep moving.
Well, that's quite racist of you, I have to say.
Yeah. Go on. Okay.
Go on, where? Where
So
am I going?
He makes
You're just
you gets
poking
you.
me.
So he's having you walk past your car. Are you going to try something as you get to your car, or are you going to move on to further down the street? Are you going
Would
to
you
be?
mind?
Are you going to be transported to a second location?
Would you mind if I got something out of my vehicle?
I don't think you have any spare hands to carry anything else. And no, I'd rather not.
But it is
Keep
I'm a
moving now.
lady, and it is my lady time. I don't think you want to deal with that.
Excuse me.
Feminine
Hopper,
things.
what the hell? Just get her over here.
Oh, fine, but it's your
He takes
funeral.
you by the scruff of the neck and just shoves you down the street, and bustles you into a back alleyway.
Oh, forgot. You could have at least brought me to a nicer alley. But all right. It's a
Shoves you
bit
up.
dirty.
Shoves you up against a wall, and steps back away from you. Gets out of arm's reach, and turns to his companion. Okay, here she is. His companion gives him should we say, we could say a dirty look. He's extremely unimpressed with how this is going. Fine. I'll do the talking, I suppose. Will I? The two African American men in their early 30s, maybe mid 30s. It's hard to tell. It's quite dark. They're wearing rolled up kind of almost like beanies, but the kind of thick knit wool ones. And you see that the guy who was menacing you, he does. He has a pistol, not a revolver, an automatic pistol, a semi-automatic pistol in his hand, and he's yeah, Thompson, you do the talking. Now,
Have you not coordinated before this point? You probably should have.
The other guy, when he shouted out Harper, come on in here, totally slick. You wouldn't think anything of it. But when this guy is saying, Thompson, you do the talking, you immediately like, okay, that's a completely made up name. He just made that up on the spot. And the Thompson is listen, we've reason to believe you're looking into some murders. You and your friends. Yeah?
What friends?
Thompson looks at the other guy, Harper, and Harper. See, not as easy, is it? Listen, miss, I'm not. Let's not be difficult about this. You and your friends are looking into some murders, right?
Well, I honestly don't think I've been difficult. You dragged me off the street with a gun. I mean, I don't have a lot of respect for people who use pistols. They're far too easy. You should really use a revolver. They're classier. But I don't see why I should secure you any information.
First lips, he's increasingly frustrated, and the other one has a big, real like shit-eating grin.
But I don't know what friends you were referring to. I've been reliably told that I'm difficult to get along with. So,
all right, your acquaintances, the other people who have been going around with you. You've been looking into murders, yes?
What business is that of yours?
Right.
Unless you happen to be a murderer, in
I want
which
to
case.
help you.
Oh.
We have some information we think might be helpful for you.
You have an unusual way of dispersing it.
Oh, please, will you stop?
Fine.
Honestly,
can we at least lose the weapons?
And you see, he's glancing around, and give me a spot hidden check, please, as he glances around. The other guy, Harper, he's actually put the gun away inside his jacket at this point.
Oh no, fumble.
Okay, so you're watching this guy Thompson look around. You're getting the sense that he's very, very twitchy. He seems to be paranoid that somebody's watching him, and in fact, you think somebody is watching him. you kind of caught a glimpse of someone down the end of the alleyway. So you think this could be third parties here, watching these guys who've been stalking you.
Well, let's say that I was interested in looking for murderers. What would you have to offer me?
We can't give you too much about us or anything really about us.
Why not?
Give me a psychology check, please.
These are some terrible kidnappers. Art success.
Oh, very good. Okay. The guy who's trying to explain to you, something's bothering him, and not just about this situation. There's a kind of underlying. He feels bad. He feels maybe he's a part of this. Maybe he's been collaborating in murders, or there just seems to be some kind of an underlying guilt or kind of unhappiness about the murders. When he's talking about the murders, he's like, it seems deeply important to him. Look, there's a pattern, right? It's two people disappear about the same time every month, around the dark of the moon. That's in a couple of nights, okay? They wear a kind of funny mask or headdress, with a strip of red cloth hanging down, and he looks to the one Harper, and Harper, bloody tongue. Yeah, it's something to do with the cult of the bloody tongue. Look, we've got no physical evidence. It's all been taken. I mean, you can't really. There's no point in going to the cops. This. They've either been paid off, or they just turn a blind eye to stuff going on with people like us. But listen, it kind of it's all centered around a place in Harlem, a place, and he looks at Harper, and Harper's like, yeah, Juju House. He's like, yeah, called the Juju House.
How do you know all this?
No questions like that. Listen, we can't get involved. It'll just go badly for us. One of our friends is a. Yeah.
Is Elton Adams one of your friends?
Psychology check again for me.
Oh, failure.
No, nothing. No, don't know who that is. Look, listen.
Sure.
We've said everything we can, but look, just watch out for the cops. They're all crooked. They're all dirty. Okay. There's no point in going to the cops. They'll turn on you.
I wouldn't say they're all dirty. Some of them are merely incompetent. But I take your point.
Yeah. Okay.
So what would you like me to do with this information, seeing as you don't seem very willing to collaborate?
We don't want to be involved, but we don't want to see you kind of beating around and trying to cover trails that are already covered and getting lost in the weeds like we did for a long time. So we just thought we'd find somewhere quiet, private, and get the information over to you.
You mentioned that
Come on,
you
Johnson,
had
we
evidence,
gotta go.
but it's... Hey, Johnson, come on. You don't honestly expect me to believe these are real names.
You don't need to know our real names. Come on, we gotta go. All right, okay. Yeah, okay. And the first guy, Harper, turns and come on,
Zimmer
Art,
Stumpson.
we gotta move. And the figure that you saw at the end of the alley turns and is about to walk away, and he turns back and looks like, "What are you?" And then dashes out of the alleyway. Give me an idea check, Valentine, please.
Oh, which one is that again?
It's just roll intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Success.
He just shouted out, "Come on, Art, we've got to move." That rings a bell. You've heard the name Art recently.
As well, Valentine reads her notes.
Slips out a notebook.
Oh no.
The two of them split, and one goes one direction, the other goes the other direction. They kind of move off down the street as quick as they can away from you, kind of trying to disappear into. And they do that reasonably effectively. Like, these guys aren't incompetent; they just seem to be really flustered by your approach and by the fact that they had no follow through whatsoever to their threats. So they were like, "Shit, what do we do?" So they got very flustered. But they actually, when they head off and start getting away from you, it's quite slick. They've obviously followed people, stalked people, that kind of thing before.
Okay. Au revoir.
Yeah, they're gone. A couple of people give you a strange look as you're calling au revoir down the street.
What?
Nothing. I'm walking here.
Ugh. New Yorkers.
Okay.
And better head back to Dakara, I guess.
Okay, you go and get in the car. Pull away. As you're pulling out into the street, you hear screech of tires behind you, and a car starts to
This again.
very, very rapidly approach, coming up as if it's going to come alongside you. What do you do?
No. I guess I may try to. Sorry, I can't think of the word. What is it? It's kind of driving where you're trying to avoid. There's a name on it.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
Yeah, you're
roll
going to need to
drive
make a
auto.
driving check. So you're just trying to get round a corner or something and take off. Are you speeding away, or are you more trying to duck through traffic and get round corners where they can't follow and stuff like that?
We don't want to draw too much attention, but just make last minute turns or
And try to avoid them getting up alongside you. Yeah.
We.
Okay.
I have to assume it's another group of people with a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Or more police officers, and I really don't want to talk to them.
More police officers? You haven't seen any police officers.
That's in Sing Sing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
no. I failed. God damn it.
No. So, luck or push roll, or are you happy with failing? Remember, failing doesn't mean a disaster, but...
Is this a good time to use luck? Oh. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a good time to use luck. Sorry, I can't remember how I use luck. Do I just...
you need to spend as many luck points as you failed to roll by to get to a success.
So, 29?
You could spend 29 luck. That's a lot of luck. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to decide, will I get shot in the face or not? But then what's pushing the roll again?
Pushing is where you describe how you're doing something different, and you get to make another roll and see if you succeed.
Okay, so what was I doing when I failed? They're still following me?
Yeah, you failed. You were taking evasive action but not trying to be obvious about it. You're not speeding off. You're just trying not to draw attention, but get out of the way and not let them pull up beside you. So you could change that description to something more and roll again. However, if you fail then, something bad could happen.
Oh no. I don't know
So it's
who's
up
in
to you
Dakara.
whether you send the luck or whether you push. Or you could just take the fail and see what happens.
I don't know if I trust you. You look too happy about this.
I'm always happy. I'm just a happy keeper.
Right, I'm going to spend the luck.
Okay.
Fuck it.
So you turn, get into the line of traffic through between a couple of cars. You take a quick turn, and you hear behind you kind of a screech of tires as they try and turn and follow you, and then a sudden kind of crashing impact behind you.
Oh,
You
no.
kind of look in the rearview mirror, and you see a delivery truck has plowed into the side of this car. Give me a spot hidden as you're looking in the rearview mirror.
I'm not ruling well on that today. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I saw a failure. Great. Roll
Yeah.
20 is finally up for me, and I get to see a failure. It's my first thing I see. Okay, great. It's a smash, a crash, and the car is there, and a couple of people jump out the side of the car and start shouting at the truck driver, but you pull off down the street and make good your escape.
Ah, freedom.
Where do you go from here?
I guess I'm heading to the Waldorf. I do know that I'm going there, right?
Yep. You head off to the Waldorf Astoria. Okay, super stuff. Meanwhile, we'll go to Micheál because probably it's been the longest since you've had any action. You'd stayed in the hotel and you were reading, right?
I was reading the Amongst the Stones, I think.
Yeah, and I think this is your first
Skimming.
day still skimming the Amongst the Stones, right?
Yeah, but I do believe that Amongst the Stones only takes a few hours to skim.
That's right. Okay. Where am I? Where is the calendar? That's the one. Okay. Okay, perfect. And so yes, the poems, Micheál, they are quite quite strange, a bit disturbing. It's not anything along the lines of Life is God, which was quite traumatic for you. But it's still a little disturbing. Give me a sand check, please.
Okie dokie. Sorry, the window's just... Hard success.
Okay. You gain 1 point of Cthulhu Mythos and you lose no sanity.
Doing well there, Mick.
It's a good thing because currently, with the
Sorry, that was
fragility of your mind at this point in time, you don't want to be failing sand checks.
Do the effects of the last sand check, the last book, are they lingering?
It's called an indefinite insanity. So, oh no, you had a temporary insanity, didn't you? Yes, okay. No, actually, I'm wrong then. You probably have there'll be no lasting effect failing further sand checks. You've already gone through the event that this temporary insanity triggered. So you are fine for now. Do, however, make sure. Oh no, it's not a new day, so you don't need to reset the little dial yet either. Okay. So you finished up with the book. You're kind of sitting there. Everyone's still out. Um, you doing anything? You venturing out? You gonna
I,
make a call?
just to check,
You,
there's no new information from skimming the book that we don't already have, no?
same stuff. Same stuff. Ruby learned
Okay.
the same poem, which is kind of creepy and a little bit troubling, but no, nothing new that you wouldn't have had already.
Okay.
You just get the little bump to your Cthulhu Mythos.
Cool. So what time is it now?
Getting quite late. It is around, I would say, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
Okay, well then I will. I suppose I'll just. The books aren't here. Everybody's got their own books with them, don't they?
They have been carrying them around in handbags and packs and things like that.
Okay,
Yes,
so there's nothing else to start on. So I guess I'll just wait and see who turns up. Wasn't I supposed to go downstairs and have dinner or something?
there is a dinner booked for you downstairs. Exactly. Yes.
Well, I'll just go do that. If that's interesting, let's do that. And otherwise, let's just wait for people.
Okay. Um, you go down to the very, very swish and bougie restaurant in the Waldorf Astoria. Um, you give them the name Loveday Llewellyn, and the very urbane, relaxed maitre d' says, very good, sir. Yes, you are booked for dinner in the lounge, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
A casual meal for five. Very good. Terence, a young man comes over. Could you
Hello,
please
Terence.
show the father to the lounge and
Oh,
get him
I'm so
seated?
sorry. I'm not a priest. I don't know. Perhaps my costume gave you that idea. That was just from a party. I'm not actually a priest at all.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Llewellyn.
I'm travelling with Miss Llewellyn, yes.
Oh, very good. Please show this fine gentleman to the lounge. This way, sir. And Terence kind of brings you through to the lounge, gets you situated, a nice little table by the fireplace. It's not in a direct kind of brightly lit part of the lounge. It's a little bit more off to the side. It's nice and warm, comfortable. You kind of feel a little drowsy, in fact, as you sit there. Um, and Terence goes off, comes back a moment later, gives you a menu. In fact, he has a stack of 5 menus with him. Kind of
It's fine,
has
Terence.
a,
I'll take the
has a
first
little
thing on
look
the
around the
menu,
table.
please.
And,
I'll have the first thing on the menu, please, and then afterwards we'll talk about the rest. Thank you.
very good, sir. And he just puts the 5 menus down on the table and
It's all paid for, Terence,
walks
is it
off.
already?
Of course it is, sir. Yes.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Okay, and he heads off to get your order taken. As he turns to go, and anything to drink, sir.
Just water, thank you.
Very well, very well. A couple of moments later, a young lady comes back, puts a glass of water down for you, and doesn't make eye contact, doesn't speak to you, just leaves you be, heads straight off again. You kind of look around. There's one other table occupied. It's a middle-aged woman. She's sitting in slightly more brightly lit area. She's a book out on the table in front of her. She's reading, leafing through the book. It seems to be quite a large book. thick parchmenty type paper. She's, you see, she seems very kind of intent and focused on this book. As you sit and watch her for a moment, you just feel a strange sense that there's a kindred spirit. Well, another person getting sucked into the strange memories of someone else, learning things, unspeakable things that your mind doesn't really want to deal with and seems to have pushed back. You're a little bit started out your reverie as Terence comes back and he places a plate of carpaccio down in front of you.
Jesus Christ, Terence. What's this?
It's carpaccio, sir.
But what is it?
It's beef.
All right.
The slices of the beef, you can see the pattern on the plate through the beef. It's so thinly sliced, and it's
Thank
raw.
you very much.
And it's definitely
That's-
raw. You make
That
notice
looks
of that
fantastic,
straight away.
Terence. Could you possibly bring me the second thing on the menu? Thank you.
I shall, of course. Yes, I hear the carpaccio is good. It's not really my taste, so
Great. Thank you.
he turns and heads off to
Fucking raw
fetch
beef.
something else.
Right. I'm gonna even though I hate these people in real life, I'm gonna go talk to this lady. I'm sorry about
Okay. So you head over, and she doesn't look up until you're standing at her table, and then as she kind of looks up at you, she almost recoils back. What happened to you?
I've had a little bit of a hard day. I'll be straight.
There's blood everywhere.
It's not that bad.
No. She pushes a chair away from. Somebody help! And a couple of waiters come running in. And are you okay, miss? This man, he's hurt. He's hurt. And as she is, you realize that there's blood dripping onto her table.
From where?
Your face.
Jesus.
You start to, it stings. You seem to have cuts along your cheek, and one of your teeth feels loose. What's happened? She's like, and now you see she's holding some kind almost like a pulpy fiction kind of a book, just the kind that are becoming a little more popular.
The big book is gone, is it?
It doesn't look like it was that big at all. Just
Okay, I'm so sorry, madam, to have interrupted you.
okay, come. We'll get you a doctor. You've cut yourself. Terence is now with you. So it's okay. Mister. Sir. Yeah, come this way. He's at this table over here, and they kind of bring you back over to your table. One of them you hear
I'll be
muttering.
fine. I tissue, please.
Get him. Maybe
I
get
don't
him
need a doctor. I
upstairs.
don't need a doctor at all now.
No, you definitely need
could I
it.
have a
That
cloth?
the cuts might need stitches, sir. Okay, the hotel doctor will be here in a minute or two. Just have a seat. If it's really though, we should get him upstairs or something. No, leave him be. And he wads up a napkin, very nice and like embroidered with the Waldorf Astoria logo, and just hold this to your face, sir.
Thank you very much, Terence. Terence, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When you dropped over the carpaccio there, was my face injured?
Well, no. When I dropped over the Greek salad, sir.
Sorry, what's on the table in front of me?
Then you look down at the table. It's a plate of carpaccio, about half eaten, and a reasonably picked over Greek salad.
Thrilling. Terence, did you see anybody else? Was I on my own here now for the last 10 minutes? I
10 minutes? It's been at least 20 minutes since I brought the Greek salad out.
Has it?
You seemed in something of a reverie, so we left you alone. Thought if you were ready to order anything further, you'd signal for us.
Very good. And that's all you saw was me sitting here eating the salad, was it?
Yes, until a moment ago when the lady started screaming.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay. I'm sorry, I've been a little sick, Terence. I took a little bit of a turn.
Yes, it looks like it's you. And you see, you get the sense he was going to say you might have fallen or something like that, and then kind of bites his tongue and doesn't say anything. The doctor will be here in a moment. But the doctor comes in, has a little look, gives you a little bit of painkiller or something, and it won't leave much of a scar. But I would be careful. Don't do anything that would open it up. I don't think you need stitches, but keep the dressing on. And are you sure wasn't there already? He turns to the. No, it didn't happen with the rest of the wounds. No. Huh? It's very strange. I can't see how that is. It's a very sharp cut. Like you have slashed. Do you see how a knife was a? No, it's only Carpaccio. You didn't give him no. Okay. Nobody else had a steak knife. No. Um. Okay. Look. It's just you be careful. Don't take off the dressing. It will get better.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, you're welcome. But would you like to maybe make an appointment for the morning? We can talk a little. If there's anything you need to talk about, would be in
Sorry, Doc,
complete confidence.
What's your name?
Hans.
Oh, all right, just checking.
Dr. Hans
Do you know
Erdich.
what? I think we might be more in the psychological territory than in the.
That's what I'm saying. I am
Yeah.
not just a medical doctor. I also have a doctorate in psychology and new psychotherapy.
Right, dreams and stuff. I heard about that.
No, not the young stuff. There's a Freud.
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, that's a more of a conversation for when we sit down and have a deeper discussion. I believe in many things. Depends what the situation requires. Belief is a mutable and flexible thing, you know.
Okay, well, I mean, you're saying that for free now, but you'd be charging me a lot to say it tomorrow, so.
Well, no, it's a visit stay. The bill is paid by the hotel. If you want to set up an ongoing relationship and see me on a regular basis, that's different. But I can do a consultation tomorrow. The hotel will cover it. Well-being of the guests is very important to the Waldorf Astoria.
Yeah, it sounds good. Let's do a psychological consultation to see if I'm insane or not. And
that's not what I'm suggesting. It is worrying. Would be good just to dig a bit deeper and see maybe if you've forgotten that you did something to yourself.
That'd be good. There's been some stuff going on.
Good. In confidence, we will have a conversation. The two waiters are standing aside, just looking straight ahead, keeping relaxed faces, eyes a little bit kind of twitchy, but
I'd say you get a lot of mad
very
people in
relaxed
here.
and
Lads.
deadpan. No, sir, not at all. Never seen a mad person in here ever. No.
No, rich people aren't mad. They're just eccentric.
A very droll, sir. Exactly.
I better get out of here before I go insaner. So.
Would you like anything else? Would you like us to make up a little package for you to take up to the room?
Well,
perhaps something for the rest of your guests?
Cooked, like, do you have any food that's actually cooked? Because I've had raw meat
of course. And he brings the menu and shows you about halfway down. There's some what they call in America the entrees.
That one looks good. Please have that sent up to the room. Thank you.
Yes, of course. No problem, sir. Um, the steak is.
No, maybe something a little less actually. Maybe just the chicken. Thank you.
Yeah, yes.
Maybe something a little less blood.
You see the two kind of exchange a glance there, and yes, chicken will be good. Yes, we'll send up the chicken. Yeah.
Or do you know what? Soup.
Oh, so no, we're not worried. Don't worry. Yeah,
It's the knives that have you worried. I know. Yeah.
no, it's
Look, you send up whatever you want as long as it's
yes,
cooked. Like.
some chicken. Yeah. No. But would you like us to send up anything else for the other guests who did not come down?
Yeah, send up 5 sandwiches, please.
Very good. Dagwoods.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Is that cooked? Is it?
No, they've got pastrami, and they're large sandwiches, very thick.
Grand, good.
Yeah.
I'd say they'd be hungry now when they get in.
Good. Okay, and you head back up to the room. Have a look in the mirror. It looks pretty like it's a significant size dressing on this wound.
Okay.
You do not remember that happening. Just in case there was any doubt about this. Nope. Okay, and Ellie, back to Loveday. Loveday, you're sitting in the car with Lieutenant Poole. He's pointed out Makunga Madari walking down the street, and do you say out loud that's not him, or do you just go, oh, okay, good, or how are you dealing with this?
Yes, I would say. Oh, well, is that supposed to be him? Because that's not the fellow I've met.
Well, that's definitely Makunga. That's Madari. Definitely, yeah.
Well, there must be 2 of them, because I have not met that man before.
Well, there's one Makunga Madari. He works at Emerson Imports. He's quite an active figure around Harlem, bit of a business owner. It's the guy we talked about.
Yeah, and that's not him.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely him. Whoever you met, ma'am, if it's not him, someone has been impersonating him.
Well, do you think he knows that someone's walking around telling people that they're him?
If I were you, I would be going up and telling him he's a pretty dodgy character by all accounts.
Well, I think he ought to know. I think he has the right. I'm going to open my door and get out.
Click. He pushes the lock. Perhaps not right now, ma'am. Not while you're in the company of a New York police officer. If you want to come back on your own time and have a conversation with a gentleman, that is fully your prerogative. But I would hate that I brought a young lady to surveil someone and she was injured or killed as a direct result. No, please. Just please, for me, ma'am, just stay in the car.
Well, if he's a really terrible man, he'll be very angry to know somebody is pretending to be him, and it might actually solve my problem if he goes after this fellow instead.
Have you heard the phrase "shoot the messenger"?
Well, yes, but who'd shoot me?
You never know with wild types, unsavory folk.
I think
they're not like gentler folk like you and I.
Well, I think you're being a terrible coward, Poole, but if this isn't the fellow, then what are we doing here? There's no point being here. This is not him. So you need to go find whoever it was that I saw, because it's not this man.
He's already driving away. He pulls off cautiously and drives up the road. Drive auto. Hello, horse. Stealth. You're quite impressed. He slips out with the lights off, merges into traffic seamlessly, even though he doesn't have his lights on, and then flicks them on as soon as he's in traffic. And you figure it will be pretty hard for anyone to have spotted that maneuver.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not willing to admit that I'm impressed.
Okay. And he drives around, brings you around, and he's gonna bring you back to the hotel. There's a oh, sorry, no, he says, "Well, I'll bring you back to your folks' house." And there's a definite hesitation there as he says that.
Well, given that there's no front door lock currently, I wouldn't say that's a particularly good idea, Lieutenant Poole.
Did you tell him you were staying in the Waldorf Astoria? I can't remember. I don't think you did you?
I don't think we did, no.
So, well, where would you like me to drop you then?
Lieutenant Poole, in your opinion, how likely is it that I would get an answer if you took me to Precinct 14 and I inquired after the whereabouts of my godparents?
Unlikely. I think unless you want to sit in an interrogation room for another night, probably not the best idea. As I said,
But you will...
I have
You're
been
working on
pushing
it.
to get some information, so I will let you know as soon as I hear anything, even if it's the middle of the night. Where could I reach you though?
Oh, so the Waldorf Astoria, I suppose.
Booked in your own name?
Yes, it's only now occurring to me that might have been a stupid idea.
Well, it depends if anyone knows you even vaguely. If I had to guess what hotel you'd be booked into, I would guess the Waldorf Astoria. Just haven't spoken to you for 2 minutes, and a lady of your class, of course, and then booked in under your own name. It would be the first name I'd check. No, just because people, individually, uniquely would default to that approach. So, not that you've done anything wrong, but wouldn't have been my recommendation, ma'am.
Yes, very good, Lieutenant. I think you'd better take me there now, please, and I'm going to see what I can do to sort that error out.
Give me a psychology check, Loveday, please.
Perfect. I'm still not in roll 20. I do have real dice, but I think my psychology is about 11, so I can't see myself
Go
succeeding.
ahead, throw the real dice, and I'll open your character sheet, and we'll see.
Perfect. I got a 63, which I know is a failure.
63 out of 11 is a fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's totally at his ease. Everything's lovely. And he takes a little bit of a circuitous route. He doesn't go directly there. You've become familiar enough with the streets of New York to realize that he's definitely not taking the most direct route. But he doesn't talk along the way. He doesn't ask you any more questions, anything like that. And he drops you outside the front of the Waldorf Astoria.
Brilliant.
Have a good night, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Lieutenant. Good luck finding the real Madari. Can't wait to see who he is.
I'm afraid that is the real Madari. If you would like me to continue looking for the other gentleman, at some point you're going to need to furnish us with a description, man. Because some unknown gentleman wandering around pretending to be Makunga Madari will be a concern. So if you could write out a little bit of a description, and I will have someone pick it up.
Yes, I'll do that. No worries at all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Stay safe.
You too.
And,
we're trying our best.
And he drives off. In the meantime, Ruby, yourself and Florence have moseyed back to the hotel, I'm going to guess.
Yep.
Finished a bit of a bite to eat. Had a little natter maybe about what Loveday was going to do with Poole, and is she going to try and get him to arrest Madari, or Florence had a couple of entertaining suggestions of how excitable Loveday would get when she eventually did see him. You know, did something going on with her dad and Madari? You heard her saying that the other day? Yesterday, I think it was.
Why, what did she say yesterday?
Say something about Madari and her father. And then she was on the phone with him again and again.
What, they're working together? Her dad and Madari?
I don't know, maybe. She again. I'm not trying to eavesdrop, but it's it's part of what I do. Um,
Maybe you should bring that up with Loveday.
I might ask her about it. Tonight might not be the time if she's seen him. In fact, I don't know. Maybe she get pulled to arrest him, and we won't even see her for the rest of the night.
I mean, let's hope that we see a Charlotte and she can catch us up.
Okay, so after an hour or so, you're back in the Waldorf Astoria. You come in, and the concierge, as you come in, he makes eye contact with you, Ruby.
Hello?
Good evening, ma'am. Yes. I can theater. I could definitely recommend. If you just have a look over here, ma'am, I'll show you. There's a couple of really nice theaters. Are you looking for something in the Broadway, or maybe something in the Harlem direction? Um, some of the staff, ma'am, are a little concerned about your friend. Question of whether he's a priest or not is still up for. Micheál, when you came in, were you wearing your cassock or no, just the collar?
I don't think so.
You'd
I
said
might
it
have
was
had a
just the
collar
collar.
on,
Yeah, that's right.
I believe so, yeah.
There's a little question even. He seems to have said he isn't a priest, despite the collar. But there was an incident in the dining lounge. He's managed to injure himself somehow. Quite bad cut in his face. We just wanted to mention something, so someone has the opportunity to look after him, and just be vigilant. Make sure he's okay.
So is he back at the room now, is he?
He's gone back up to his room. He brought up sandwiches for all of you, but I did know you were all out, so I thought it was a little strange that he was bringing up sandwiches for 5 people.
But you say he's injured himself. Did I hear that right?
Yes, seeming I wasn't there, but and he's looking around. Yeah. Lafayette in Harlem is quite a nice theater. Here, I have a pamphlet. Yes, he's seemingly he was sitting alone. Managed to hurt himself and went over to a lady and gave her quite a turn when he was bleeding on her table.
Okay, so I'll just take the leaflet. I'll say, yeah, thanks. I'll look into that. I'll be
Very good, very good. I
no
hope
way.
you have a fantastic night and enjoy the theatre tomorrow. Off you go. Enjoy yourself.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. What was your name?
Roger.
Thank you, Roger.
You can just call me Roger.
Thank you. Have a lovely night.
Thank you.
Right, come on, Florence. Let's go check on Mick. See how he is.
You head on toward the elevator, and Florence goes, well, what was that all about? You bring her up to speed?
Mick's apparently hurt himself in the face, cut on his face, and a bit of a palaver. So let's go and check on him, make sure he's okay.
Okay. And as you go to get in the lift, Valentine comes in from a different entrance. Bags on either side. She's not struggling, but she definitely doesn't look comfortable and happy with the load she's carrying.
So I hold the lift door and send Florence to go and help with all the stuff because she's the strong one.
The lift operator gives you a. Excuse me, ma'am. I'll hold the door. Don't worry. I'll look after it.
So I flag Valentine down to come and catch the lift.
Florence, what on earth do you have in these bags? They're so
Let
heavy.
me take it out. It's okay. You don't need to worry. It's fine. Maybe a couple of books and some files and some paperwork. A couple of kits. The fingerprint kit. There's nothing you need to worry about. It's fine. There we go.
The fact that you were saying I don't need to worry makes me
She
concerned.
hitches it up onto her shoulder quite easily. Okay, let's go.
Show off.
And the lift operator stands there, totally happy to wait, keep the lift there. You all pile in. Lift goes up.
Do we know the
floor,
room of
I
myth?
think we said. Yeah, you're all in a row.
Okay.
Loveday got you all rooms together. Suite in the middle for the ladies, and then suite in the middle was for 3, and then there was a room on either side, wasn't there? Loveday, I don't think you guys quite decided among yourselves who. I know Mick is in a room by himself, but who else was going to be in a room by themselves, I don't know if you agreed last week. But there's a suite with three beds, and then there will be 3 rooms, and then there's 2 individual rooms on either side. Okay, so you head toward the rooms.
I'll knock on Mick's door.
Yeah.
What on earth's happened to you, Mick?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come in.
Were you attacked with a razor blade?
This is...
He's got a great big dressing across the side of his face.
All right. So, look, practically, here's the deal. I can't be left alone because every time I left alone, I get attacked by some sort of a
I
ghost.
told you, nobody should be alone. None of us should be staying alone.
But you
on.
were just being a lunatic, do you know?
Hang on, what? A ghost? What?
He was
how
beaten
would I
up
put it?
earlier
I'm-
by a ghost.
But
Look, I have
You
to
were
take my
beaten
bags
up
to my
by a
room. I'll be
go-
back in a couple of minutes.
what? Hang on, how is that a priority?
I just need to get these put away.
I think she's hiding something, but anyway, that's a problem for another time. What do you mean a ghost attacked you? Are you on drugs?
Huh?
Have you been drinking?
Could you just be less Valentine for just a minute until I get this out, all right? Pretend you're not.
I cannot possibly be less Valentine.
Ah, Christ almighty. I'm afflicted by some sort of a diabolical possession, all right?
You're possessed. You're a priest.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's some sort of a preternatural influence coming in here. The enemy, the adversary, has a grip on me, and I can't be left alone because anytime I left alone, I stick a fork in my own face. I think.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. The devil. Something.
Oh, Satan.
Right, now you're up to
see.
speed. You can, run with it. That's
I
all I've
see.
got for you.
Well, we
I
need
was
an
downstairs
exorcism.
at dinner.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
An exorcism
Jesus
has
Christ.
to
Should get
happen.
a priest.
No, hang on. For God's sake. I know the boys
Loveday,
that do the
you
exorcisms.
arrive up
You
on
don't
the
want them
line.
coming anywhere near you, right?
What?
I'm mad
Hang
mad.
on. You're a priest. You should be endorsing the exorcisms. No,
I haven't seen one that worked in my whole life. I haven't seen an exorcism that worked.
you haven't been a priest for that long. I mean,
Do you go directly to your suite, Loveday?
Sorry, I missed my arrival. Can I
Yeah, ding.
stop at reception, please?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, of course. I'm going to arrange myself on the front step before I go in, and then come in with my coat all tucked around me, looking a bit tearful, and hurry up to the front desk and say, "Excuse me, I need your help."
Good evening. What can I do for you, ma'am?
Well,
Miss
the truth is,
Llewellyn, isn't it?
it is. Actually, that's what I need your help with. The truth is, you may have noticed my friends and I arrived here in a bit of a worry, a bit of a hurry. The truth is, I'm trying to get away from somebody. It's a rather jealous man, and it has just occurred to me that this would probably be the first place he looks, and I'd rather he didn't know that I was here. Do you think you could help me?
Of course, Miss Llewellyn. Yes. I hadn't heard that you were having a breakup. I'm terribly sorry. Well, any of our guests' information is confidential. We do not provide any information to anyone who drops in or calls the hotel.
Yes, of course, I understand completely, but my worry is he's a rather sneaky man. I fear he may steal files or something, and I'm wondering if it would be possible to list that I've checked out with my friends today and perhaps rebook us under fake names. Would you be able to help with that?
Well, Would you step into the office with me, miss?
Of course. Thank you.
And he brings you in and brings you into an office. Kind of nice, comfy seat, and he says, "Just wait one moment. I'm just gonna get the duty manager, and we'll work something out for you." And,
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
He just picks up the phone, press a number a couple of times, waits. Into the office, please. Yeah. An older man walks in, probably in his mid to late 50s. What is it? So, Miss Llewellyn, you know who Miss Llewellyn is? Yeah, I know who Miss Llewellyn is. Well, seems she and Mr. Bradford are breaking up, and he's not taking it very well, and it could cause some problems. So, she's hoping that we could maybe have her checked out, or just in case he finds some way to get access to our guest list. Look, you know the protocol. Just update any of the paperwork, change anything that's got her name on it, destroy it, and just rewrite all the forms and do everything up in a different name. Just ask her what name she wants. I am really sorry to hear that you're breaking up with your beau, Miss Llewellyn. And he looks back at the other gentleman. Not that I don't keep up to date with the society column, so I'm not au fait with all the details. But it is a shame. Don't like to hear when things go sour like that. And don't worry, we'll look after you.
Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
You know, he's Irish. You know, this is the other chap. The Irish, they've got a rough reputation when it comes to things like this. Just stop now. Just look after the situation, and we don't need to talk about that anymore. Good night, Miss Llewellyn. James,
Good night.
will look
Thank
after
you. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
And James takes care of. He gets, what name would you like, and he gets out any papers that had your name on them previously. He burns them, and writes up new paperwork on their new name.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, James. You really are a star.
You'd be surprised how much we have to do this now. Don't worry.
Do you know, that is terribly sad to hear, but I can't say it's not working in my favour.
It's usually
right
not
now.
in your circumstance, but for various reasons, especially someone's assistant or manager discovers they've checked themselves in under their own name, and well, you know, especially with the movies coming up, but more and more people are wanting to meet the people on the silver screen.
Of course. Yes. Well, thank you so much. And I think I'd better get back to my friends now. I don't want them worried about me.
Listen, the concierge would know more, but apparently there was a little bit of a to-do in the dining lounge earlier with one of your companions. There's nothing untoward, nothing, but just in case you hear something, I just wanted you to know that the discretion of the hotel is fully assured in all matters. You know?
And that is why I will always come to the Waldorf Astoria. Thank you so much, James. I'm going to give him an appropriately sized tip.
Oh, that's
and then
so
leave.
unnecessary. Thank you very much. And takes it, obviously.
Obviously. Cool. And then I will head back upstairs, if I may.
And then, as I said, ding, and you arrive up around about the same time that the folks are having their conversation. Do you go directly to the suite, or do you go trying to track down the others, or?
Yeah, I'll go try and find the others, and having just heard this, I'll check Mick's room first.
Okay. So Mick, you're just at the you've convinced the others you're possessed and it's a satanic influence, and then tack on the door.
Come on in.
Thank you. Now, Mick,
Yes,
listen. If Tommy calls you, yes, whatever. If Tommy calls you, then I just tell him that just to go along with whatever he hears. All right? It's all fine. It's all under control. I just bloody, what's happened to your face?
Are you still seeing Tommy?
He's possessed by Satan.
Well,
Oh yeah.
he's. Whoa, that's a. Whoa, are you sure?
No.
No.
But something's going on. Do you know what I mean? I'm seeing a psychiatrist in the morning.
But what?
Don't make me say it again.
And he's going to help you not be possessed anymore. You know, ghosts aren't real and possessions aren't real. He went, what?
Oh, thank God you're here.
What happened, Mick?
Oh, we could have done with someone telling us that an hour ago.
What happened? Talk me through it. What with the dressing? What's
every
under there? Have
time
you
I
had your
get
cheek
left
blown
alone-
off?
Every time I get left alone, I beat the living crap out of myself. That's what it appears to be. Also, they're serving raw meat downstairs, which is...
Oh, carpaccio, delicious.
Well,
Well, you might
cold
have gotten
flavor
some kind
down
of...
there.
Could have gotten a parasite from the raw meat. Might
I
be in
didn't
your
eat it. I
brain.
wouldn't touch that stuff. Do you know, it was only a salad. The point is, I had some sort of hallucination. I bet the living hell out of myself, and I presume I did it by myself. I don't know. There was a woman sitting there the whole
What,
time.
did no
So
one-
I presume nobody else could have come in.
Well, did she not see anything? She would have seen you cut your own face, surely.
She looked like a civilian. I mean, she honestly, I don't think she was up to anything. She was fairly nondescript. The GM didn't describe her in detail, so I figured she probably wasn't an important person.
Eminently not memorable.
I dare say she wasn't doing anything.
My
Only
favourite
I
trait
hallucinated a
in
bit.
non-player characters is not memorable.
Maybe
So,
she
I
was
don't
not memorable, big like that guy that Florence keeps not remembering.
Yes.
Yeah, there might be a link here for sure.
Yeah.
Could be
Oh,
maybe the
and
same
speaking
address.
of people that
Could it
are
be
difficult to
Jesse?
remember, Madari is not Madari, as it turns out. I've just sat with Paul in a car for ever, only to discover this chap that he is telling me is Madari is not Madari, or that fellow is Madari, and so the Madari we know is not Madari. It's all very confusing.
Is this a riddle?
But
The fellow we've been after has been pretending to be Madari, is that it?
yes, so I thought I should just tell the real Madari, because you know what these gang lord types are like. He'll never stand for that. But Paul wouldn't let me get out of the car. He actually locked me in, which was quite rude. And now we have two Madaris running around, which I suppose would explain why one of them was in London and one of them was here. But I don't think that that's what's happening. I think there's something weird going on.
I mean, Poole locking you in a car is pretty weird.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say anything because I just wanted him to drop me off at that point. But peculiar behaviour. He said something about wanting to protect me and not wanting to get me shot. But as I said to him, who'd shoot me?
Yeah, that might have been right. Ruby would.
Not
Maybe
me.
might-
Not me.
Ruby's
thing,
my
though.
best friend.
I wouldn't think she would do it on purpose.
If the fellow we're after has stolen Madari's identity, and the real Madari is just some lad who works at Emerson Imports, we still have this card from Emerson Imports with Silas Kwan's name written on the back.
Yep.
So there's still some sort of a link.
But we don't know if Madari knows that there is someone going around with his name. He might have planned that, or he might have no
If you-
idea.
If he hasn't planned that, he'd probably be very upset. He seems like that kind of guy.
Keep her above the table.
That's what I was thinking.
Valentine, you know that Hilton Adams has a very specific opinion about Madari.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what it was.
He believes that it was when he found out Madari's name. That's when he
Oh,
got
yeah.
set up.
Hang on. While we were in the middle of talking about Madari, did Florence tell you about our chat with Hilton Adams?
She did.
Well, he mentioned that when he discovered Mr. Mdari's name, that was when he was set up to take the fall, is what he says. So if there was a second Mdari, it seems like Mdari would know about it. No?
Yeah. It's probably his identity he's stolen or something. I mean, why are we calling him Mr. Madari? Because he handed us a business card with Madari written on it. No?
So, which one?
The fake Madari.
Yes, he gave
What have we been
Loveday a card with Madari written on it. Yes, sorry. The
that's what
other
I'm saying, yeah.
card has, as you said, Silas and Kwane written on it, and that came from...
Emerson Imports.
Yes, but it came from Jackson Elias.
It was in Jackson's notes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You also don't
So
have
the
it,
only evidence we have,
do you? Is it on the board?
I believe it was in my pocket.
No, it was on the board,
I don't know, it was on the board.
so it's gone.
So the only evidence we have that this fella's name is Madari is because he told us his name was Madari. He could have told us his name was Jeff Goldblum, and we would have gone with that.
It was Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
He's an actor of the future.
Oh, right.
That's all I'm saying is there's no real, there's no real significance to the name, necessarily.
No, but I'm sure I met the false Madari at Emerson Imports. I'm pretty sure I've been there. My memory isn't the best. Oh no, you told me.
He brought you to his
We
offices.
went-
and
we've
you went
been to
back
Emerson
his
Imports,
offices.
though.
You have been to Emerson Imports. You met Alfred.
Yeah, that
False
was
Albert
the
Emerson
creepy
Belander.
place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing at Emerson Imports. They told us that the Juju place existed, but there was no leads at Emerson Imports.
No. And it was only Silas and Kwane that was there. Kwane? And Kwane?
Yes, Silas and Kwane was at the
Kwane.
Juju house.
Now, one possibility is if this lad has been using the name Mr. Madari as an alias, right? If Jackson came across it, he starts trying to track him down. He finds out that Madari works at Emerson Imports. That's why he went down there and got no leads, but was pointed in the direction of the Juju house, either by the real Madari or your man who pointed us in that direction. That might explain why he had the card.
And sorry, just to clear this up, so Hilton was framed the second that Madari's name was brought up into the mix. Is that right? Is that what he said to you, Valentine?
He followed him.
Once he started tracking Madari, that's when the cops got onto him.
We.
So Madari could be in with the corrupt cop.
Oh, he definitely is.
Who
Well, the guy who
keep
calls
the-
himself Madari.
Yes.
So
He
he's
said
a
he
fake
was warned about
Madari.
him as well. Actually, yeah, he did. He said he was warned about him. So he was obviously asking around, so that name is well known.
Yeah.
So he was warned to stay away from him.
The Madari that works at Emerson Imports
It's the real
is the one that
Madari.
you're talking about, and he's the
I
real
know.
Madari. The
And the
only
real
person who's
Madari,
met the
please
fake
stand
Madari
up.
is Loveday.
Ah.
Folks, what I'm thinking is it seems to make sense for us in a couple of nights to stake out the Juju house or the Speakeasy if we think that something's going to happen at the dark of the moon. We've got a few leads we can follow in between now and then. I think we're woefully unprotected here in the hotel, and also I can't be left alone because I'm a big baby who hits myself in the face. I don't even want to be in that room on my own tonight, to be honest with you.
You're trying to invite somebody over. You're a priest. I don't think you can do that.
Right, okay, fine. I'll sleep with me also.
We can attach
Nick, it's
missiles
fine.
to your hands. You can't use weapons.
We'll just come into the suite. We'll leave all the doors open. If you're really worried, I'll sleep on the floor. No, in fact, you're the man. You can sleep on the floor and I'll sleep on the bed. How about that? All the doors open. You're a priest. What's going to
Thanks
happen?
very much. I've had the living shit kicked out of me twice in the last couple of days, but you're right, I'm the man. I'll sleep on the floor.
Wait, when was the shit kicked out
Not
of
a
you?
suffragette anyway. I don't mean it literally. God almighty, the French.
No, but
I just meant I've been beaten up like
when?
twice now. In the police station, the poltergeist,
What?
Robinson's pet poltergeist. got
Was
me.
that put? Hang on. Did I miss something when I went to get the bags?
Oh yeah, you did actually.
What poltergeist? Okay, so it's a ghost or poltergeist, or is it both now?
I think poltergeists are a type of ghost, to be honest with you.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry. Why were you in the police station?
Right, so I'll give you the speedy version. How much do you know?
Above the table. I don't know
No,
anything
that-
about what happened when they went to the
Valentine,
Godbirds.
you
No,
guys
I'm not.
don't
I never went to the
anything
Godbirds.
Except
Yeah.
you've been stabbing yourself in the face. In no time.
For the important ones.
She's heard nothing else.
He left us at the godparents'.
Oui.
It was abandoned. There'd been a scuffle. It was a setup. Robson arrived with all
What?
the boys, ready to shoot the lot of us. The ladies made a tactical retreat. I went out. Robson said, I'm going to kill you right here now in front of all my boys. I had no choice but to try to knock him down and escape. So I knocked him down and escaped. And then Poole's men helped me get back to their station, where some sort of vengeful, invisible goblin bet the living hell out of me. So, fearful of an insurance claim or something, they let me go. And I came back here, where I proceeded to beat the living hell out of myself again. So it's been a day, Valentine, but I'll sleep on the floor.
There's a lot
You were
to
trying to
unpack.
convince me you were suffragettes not long ago, like.
What?
It's hard life. In 1922.
So let's make this straight. You beat up a police captain.
Yeah.
I have to assume that they want to arrest you. And
I would say shoot on sight would be more the order of the day.
right, and we've
Yes.
chosen to stay in the fanciest hotel that obviously Loveday would stay at.
It's all right. I've just spoken
don't
to
see a
reception and they've
problem
changed the
here.
name we're booked under, so nobody will know we're here.
Oh yes, we're invisible now. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. And your godparents, Loveday, where are
We
they?
still don't know. All the police are trying to tell us they're at precinct 14, but since that's Robson's precinct, I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they really are there. I'm sure everything will be okay.
I'm sure they're fine, but we're not convinced that they're there. So we'd like to know for certain from someone we trust that they're
Lads,
where they are.
What if they decide to skip the abduction in 2 days' time and just take the two they've got?
Why would you say that in front of Loveday?
Loveday, would you mind excusing us for a second?
Nick,
she needs to
No
know.
tact. This is a hard time for her right now. And you're just throwing her godparents right under the bus like that.
She's having a hard time.
And even I wouldn't have said that.
Ah, no, come on. Loveday, I'm sorry for putting bad thoughts in your head, but we have to be realistic. If your godparents need to be rescued, then we're going to have to get the skates on, you know? 2 days to go till human sacrifice day.
Is that when the Zark of the Moon starts?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple
Oh,
of
that
days.
reminds me. I had a couple of guys try to abduct me into an alley earlier.
You might want to lead with that next time. What's going on there?
They weren't very threatening. I think they were Elton Adams' friends.
Okay.
They were good at following, but not very good at interrogating.
I'm
It
sure they
wasn't too much
tried.
interrogating as that they were trying to forcefully give me information, which was quite weird.
Give you information.
They brought me in with a gun and
They picked the
basically
right woman.
said... I'm glad you agree, Mick. I do believe I was the right woman for this. But yes, they basically just told us stuff we already knew, which is that 2 people get taken during the dark night of the moon, and then they used really terrible, obviously fake names until they accidentally called one of them by the real name, which is
what?
Art, who Ilson Adams said is one of his friends. So I think they'll be quite easy to track down again, but they seemed a bit spooked. They did not want to be involved. But they knew about the Bloody Tongue, which was interesting. And they said, the Bloody Tongue? The cult with the little...
Oh, well, sure, he'll tell me about it. They'll know about it, yeah.
So
yeah,
have
that's why I
they
said the
not
information was not very helpful.
have they not spoke to Poole or any cops at all? Because they don't trust
Oh, no.
them.
They said, do not trust the cops at all. In the slightest. And they did say
Here
that
we are, trusting
everything...
one.
Well,
Well, Davis did save you, Mick, as well. Let's not forget.
Yeah, I don't think he knew what he was at, but yeah, it's a good point.
they also did say that everything is centered around the Juju house. So I think Mick's plan of staking it out is a good one.
Well, we need to change. Go ahead, Mick. Go ahead.
No, Ruby, you sounded like you had a more intelligent idea than what I was.
No, definitely you go.
Well, I was going to say let's just go to the Juju house and start shooting.
Maybe I go. I think. I think we need to disguise Mick for a start because he is a wanted man. Am I okay to roll for the disguise?
Are we going right now?
Let's go with consensual disguise this time, rather than Florence last time actually trying to physically shove Mick into a dress without his permission. And maybe ask him before you start.
How good are you at it? Because I have a bit of disguise myself, like so.
I mean, I'm pretty good.
Can I help, Guy?
Oh, you can assist, yeah.
How do I do that?
So there's a couple of ways. Either you just say I'm helping and then you get a bonus dice, or you can both roll and we take whoever's roll is the higher, because assuming you're communicating well and do we want to assume that? Assuming you're communicating well and collaborating, you would take whoever's roll is the highest. Or there's another way. No, that wouldn't be suitable in this situation. It's one person makes a check with a lower skill but a lower difficulty to try and give a benefit to the other person. But
so, Guy, can I just double check something technical there? It seems to me like if you're taking whoever's roll is the highest, then you're not helping. You can only
whoever's roll is the best. Did I say
best
highest? I meant best.
Yeah. Sorry, my little technical head kicked in there. I will
help. Please help.
I will also.
Yay!
Success.
Okay, you got a success. Does Ruby roll, or do you roll a bonus dice for Ruby's help?
Oh, I was just going to help. I meant in the kind of the way that you take whichever roll is best.
Okay, so Ruby, you want to roll as well?
Oh, I roll again?
No, you already rolled. Sorry.
Oh, she already has. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Okay, so Micheál, yes, go with Micheál's success. Okay, so between you managed to work through a reasonably good disguise for Micheál. I will say I should probably have given you a penalty dice, seeing as you are trying to work around a whole bunch of bruising and bandages and a dressing on the side of his face. So maybe you incorporate it.
Me because I'm so beaten up.
Exactly. Maybe you incorporate it into the disguise. And put a bit of an eye patch on as well, or something like that. And, make him up to be have like a car crash victim or someone who's just had surgery on his face or something. You suitably obscure Mick's identity.
Right. Well, now that you're fully disguised, I think we can leave the hotel with ease now, or easier than prior. So, where should we head first? What are we thinking, guys?
Tonight.
Well, it's quite late in the day, so maybe we plan for tomorrow. Well, I'd like to go down to precinct 14.
Close on to midnight at this point.
Yeah,
Like what,
bed first. I'd like to go down to precinct 14 and ask for myself where my godparents are, because I don't trust that anyone's telling me the truth. Mick, I don't think you should come, to be quite honest with you. So maybe you could...
Go. They're just going to shoot you.
Well then, why would they shoot me? I've not hit anybody.
Well, he said to me, your friend loved Llewellyn better get the hell out of town, and then I broke his jaw. I dare say, I'm with you that you have to get your godparents out of trouble, but he doesn't like you.
And Poole did suggest we leave as well.
Yeah. And I would probably agree that it might be time for us to get out of town once we have tied up all our loose ends. So if I go down there tomorrow, I'll promise to leave if they can prove to me that my godparents are safe. And then I will come back here and we will then stake out the Juju house for a couple of nights. How does that sound?
Might I make a suggestion? Why don't you ask your slimy new lawyer to go to the police precinct?
Valentine, you are a genius. That's a very good idea.
Great idea.
Yes. I will do that.
So, shall we say that's a task for the morning?
Yeah, I think the
Yes.
plan is in place now.
Okay. I'm going to
Call
suggest
the
we take a
lawyer
quick break.
and then go get the psych notes.
Because it's been fantastic and rolling nicely, but let's take a quick break and then we'll come back with tomorrow morning. Seeing as right now we're going 1 for 1 on hours of play to hours of game time. This is going to be a long campaign. We're getting through 1 hour of game time in 1 hour of role playing time, which is going to make for a very long campaign. If it's like 6-month campaign,
So,
6 months of
Do you want us to-
actual
so
play
we need
time.
to move
in
things
one-
along.
Yeah.
so less faffing around.
No. I'm loving the fapping.
Yeah.
It's amazing content, but yeah. At some point, we do also need to go to bed and time skip to the morning and keep moving. That's
Yep.
partly my job as the keeper, but again, I just keep getting absorbed into your repartee and going, "This is brilliant, I love it," and they go, "Okay, yeah, we should get somewhere."
Fair enough.
It is now the 22nd of January, and it is quite a fine morning out there. And you are probably having a nice breakfast in the suite, or would you be down in the dining area?
I think the suite, probably, given Mick's experience last night.
It's probably better for us to keep low profile.
Low profile sounds good.
Okay. And Loveday, did you roll your idea check for me by any chance?
I have just rolled it and I got a 38. Sorry, a success.
Okay, super. You do remember that you had, at some point, had the thought that you should give Tommy Bradford some information about how to contact you, because your godparents might get a hold of him if they couldn't find you. But you never did that.
Yes, I was going to ask actually if I could ring him this morning because I do feel like I ought to explain the whole.
But now it might be
Everyone
a better
thinks you're out
thing
to
if
get
he
anything.
doesn't try and call you at the hotel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
you
I
do a
will-
different name. Yeah.
No, even more that they believe
Yeah.
that he's currently
They think that
stalking
he's
you.
the.
He's out to
aggressor.
get me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So can I slip out to make that phone call while everyone else is eating breakfast?
Well, there's a phone right here, in the suite.
Just feels wrong to do it in front of Mick. It's his
Okay,
pal.
You head into the one of the rooms and close the door and sit down with the phone. Okay. You give Tommy a call.
Yes.
The operator puts you through. There is no answer.
They didn't have answer phones in the 1920s, did they? No.
At his level of credit, he would potentially have access to an answering service. The operator asks you, "Would you like to leave a message?"
Yes, please.
Very well. What can we tell Mr. Bradford?
Could you tell him that Loveday rang looking for him? There's been rather a lot going on. I'd rather not explain all of it over the phone. It's been a very odd week, to be quite honest with you. And I apologise for anything he sees in the papers that may allude to him having perhaps been somewhat aggressive towards me. Of course, we both know it's untrue. I will just have to ask him to trust me while all of this plays out, to be quite honest with you. And also, I need a favour. My godparents, as he knows, have gone missing. I'm hoping they will try to reach him when they cannot reach me. And if he could send somebody to leave a message at the Waldorf Astoria with, the name I gave yesterday. I don't think I chose one. With such and such a name, that my godparents are fine and well and where they are. I would be very grateful. Thank you.
Would you like me to read that back to you?
Do we need... Yeah, do you know what? We better had, yes. We could be here a while, I'm sorry.
All right. Sorry you couldn't get a hold of him. Apologies for anything he might read in the newspapers. Things are quite complicated there. I am trying very hard, miss, to not take down anything that could be particularly personal. Did you give me somewhere he can contact you?
Yes, if he could call the Waldorf Astoria, please, and use a different name that is not his own, because they will be blocking his attempts to reach me, which I will explain in due course, and have him ask for this name.
My shorthand is not quite that fast, miss. Oh, very good. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate your help.
Of course. Very welcome.
Thank you. Now, could you put me through to... God, my lawyer. Who's
Bradley Gray.
Bradley Gray. Thank you, Mick. Could you put me through to Bradley Gray at Gray Lawyers, please?
Dunson Graham Whittleby, I think, isn't it?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Loveday Llewellyn for Mr. Gray, please.
Miss Llewellyn. Anything we can do for you? Anything particular you need? Would you like to make an appointment?
I'd just like to speak to Mr. Gray, please.
Very good, ma'am. Sorry, miss. A few minutes later, Bradley Gray comes on the line. Miss Llewellyn. Yes, I did get your message the other day.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Gray. And I'm so sorry to disturb you again. You probably weren't expecting quite so many calls from me when you took me on as a client, but getting my money's worth and all that.
Very much welcome to the business. Don't you worry.
Well, thank you. Well, I have a task for you today, if I may ask a huge favour. I'm not sure if you've heard. I don't know whether it's made the papers yet, but there was a terrible break-in at my aunt and uncle's house yesterday.
Miss Llewellyn? I'm perfectly happy
both.
to do you a
Can't
favour,
a thing be
but
both?
if it's a task... No, we bill for one and not the other.
Oh, I see. Well, bill me for it if you think it's going to be trouble. Let me tell you the task and then you can decide. How about that?
Well, very good.
Yes, there was a terrible break-in at my aunt and uncle's yesterday. It was rather traumatic. I saw the state of the house. It had been trashed. But my concern, Mr. Gray, is that I have been told by a couple of people that my godparents are safe and well and at the 14th precinct, and yet there doesn't seem to be a policeman in New York who can confirm this for me, that they are in fact there, that they are in fact safe and well.
Have you spoken
and
to anyone
I'd
at
just
the
really like
14th
someone
precinct?
I trust. The truth is, Mr. Gray, I'm somewhat persona non grata. A friend of mine,
Just asking,
you may remember.
Have you been in contact with them?
Not directly, no.
I'll ring them.
We have been
Don't you
going
worry,
through
I'll contact them on your behalf.
thank you.
Thomas and Thomas, not all over this.
Not as far as I'm aware. I've not heard from
I would
anybody
have
to
thought
hear
if
to
it
say
was-
anything.
If it was the Goddards, I would have thought they'd be all over this. That's all right. I'll reach out to Thomas and Thomas as well.
Thank you. Oh, I do appreciate it,
I'll
Mr. Gray.
get the wheels in motion. I'll make
and-
sure everything's okay for your godparents.
Fantastic. And on a totally unrelated note, not anything to do with all the dangerous things I've been doing in New York, I think I probably ought to update my will at some point, Mr. Gray, so I may come by your office at some point soon to do that.
Oh, very good. Can you let me know who may have a copy that they can forward on to us by post, and if it's an update, or would you prefer to create a new will from scratch? In which case, you need to let me know
I think let's...
who I'm going to be forwarding on the new copy to.
Of course, I'll give you the name of my lawyers in London.
Very good, very good. We shall liaise with it. Very good. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Look, whenever you need an appointment, just ring and make an appointment with Janice downstairs. She will take care of all that stuff. Of course, anytime you need to talk to me, I'll welcome chat with you, Miss Llewellyn. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. And when you or a member of your team phone back, could you use this name to ask for me at the desk, please?
Oh.
And I'll give him the name I've given to the desk.
Very well.
Thank you. Goodbye. I appreciate your help, Mr. Gray.
Of course. Meanwhile, over breakfast.
Jeez, I hope she's not giving out her fake name to too many people.
Probably better that than your real name.
So I have an appointment this morning with the doctor who's either going to help me or hypnotise me and find out everything that we're up to.
Oh, Doctor
I'm not
Lemming,
so sure if I should...
says Florence.
No, a lesser known, lesser relevant doctor.
For yourself.
It was his idea.
Sorry, I
I'm not so
fell
sure if
right
it's a great
asleep when
idea
I
to
went
go.
to the room last night. Apologies for not coming
Okay.
back. It's been a long couple of days.
I'm not so sure if I should go or not.
And seeing as you want to go to an exorcist, it's probably a good idea to at least go to a doctor.
If that doesn't work, then I go to some of the priests.
We could just throw some holy water at you. Does that work?
I'm immune.
You're immune to the holy water?
Yeah.
That in your contract?
It's like Asterix and Obelix. You fall into a pot of it. And
I see.
It's no good to you. Does one of you want to come to this to make sure I don't say anything stupid, or would you rather go do something useful while I'm talking to Dr. Freud?
I mean, I can go with you. I don't see how you're going on your own. I don't believe what's going on either, so I want to see it with my own eyes, if that's even possible.
It'd be good, because I think something's up. And I mean, if I go into some sort of weird state, it'd be good to have a witness, you know?
No, I get that. Maybe Florence is better thinking about it, because she's been through a similar experience herself.
Florence is very flappable. Do you know the whole thing about somebody being unflappable?
I'm actually
Florence is very flappable.
not flappable. I'm
You're
quite renowned for my aplomb. But you
Really?
just
Table
knew me
Florence,
at
but I
a
do appreciate
particularly
where you're coming
sensitive moment of my life.
I tell you
I
what,
can
will you come along and be the witness then for the psychoanalysis?
Oh, I would be concerned that would result in a bit of a folie à deux, you know. Could be a bigger problem.
Do you think crazy plus crazy equals too crazy?
Oui.
Crazy squared is a scary thing to think about.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not crazy. I had some dreams about a particularly disturbing individual, and then I was since we've been in New York, I've only been concerned about that one thing, because seemingly Loveday was meeting up with my imaginary person. So you can see how that might trouble me a little, but that's all settled.
I know,
It's a real
Florence, in
person.
fairness-
We're clear. We even know who he is. So
Yourself and myself went down to Arkham, and I didn't find you particularly grounded there when it came to,
yes,
deciding what to
Micheál.
do.
I think that a little bit of that may be to do with your gender and some biases, but let's not get into that too much.
Well, I won't hold
I'm
it against you.
feeling much better and
But
more
I'm glad
relaxed
you're able
about
to
everything
come out and say
since
it.
I know that we know who this Madari fellow is. It's a real person, and Loveday is on top of it all. I'm still a little worried that I don't remember speaking to him or any of those things, but things are a little better.
Florence,
Right, I think you're definitely the right person to come to the psychologist with them. So
Florence, quick question.
chief
Where is
aggressive
this mask mirror that you touch and you do lolly? Where is
I'm
that
not
right
sure.
now?
I don't really know. Roll a psychology check for me, please, Ruby. When she responds.
Add success.
When she said that, her eyes flicked to Micheál, and she there was an involuntary kind of glance over at him, and she said, I don't know.
Mick, have you come across this mask mirror that Florence once had?
Come across it? What do you mean?
Have you seen it recently? Touched it, perhaps?
No, I think that's long gone, I think.
Okay. She'll note that down, but I'm not. I won't say anything more than that. I'll just keep that one upstairs.
Okay. Loveday, you're coming out of the area where the bedrooms are. And as you do, you notice something. It seems like in the kind of hurry of getting the bags into the room and getting everything put away, one of the bags wasn't really dealt with, and some of the contents are kind of fallen out and are, I won't say strewn across the hall, but they're kind of lying over the end of a chaise and starting to fall out on the floor. You just kind of reach down and absent-mindedly pick up and just straighten things out a little. And one of the things you realize it's Ruby's bag. But as you're picking things up, you realize that one of the things is a large, it's either a large handkerchief or a small scarf of silk, and it's embroidered with the letters AF. Just gives you a moment of pause, curiosity. So, do you just put it away, or hang it up, or leave it where it was?
Oh, I think I trust Ruby completely. So I would just fold everything back into her bag, fold the handkerchief on top, and just bring the bag into the room and say, "Oh, darling, this got left in the hall. Here you go. I think it's yours."
Oh, thank you.
Hand it back over.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad person to find that because I trust her completely.
No.
It's none of my business.
It is not no expectation of what happens next from Keeper at all. Okay. And Micheál, it's getting quite close to your time for your appointment, and
Well, what are the rest of you going to do? If myself and Florence are going to this, you're going to...
Well, as psychiatrists are on the menu, we could go finally pick up Roger Carlyle's files.
True.
That'd be good.
See if there's anything
We
worth
could
having in them.
potentially speak to... We could speak to Millie Adams as well, but I think that I need to
I
make...
don't think she's going to have much.
Well, yeah, that too. But
There's also
I'd need
Hilton's
to make
friends,
a-
but like, they don't seem to have much either.
no, they don't. That's true. All just goes back to the Juju house, I suppose.
Or the speakeasy.
Oh, the speakeasy. Good to go. Get it.
Yeah, maybe this. Yeah, maybe the speakeasy will be a.
so
Good
Fat
shout.
Maybelle's diner. is
Fat
where you're going.
Maybelle's.
Oui.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. With picking up the psych notes on the
So
way.
myself and Florence can catch up with you after.
Perfect, yes. Meet you back here, or do you want to come find us at the diner?
We'll come after you just in case you get in trouble or something, you know.
I think the trouble usually follows you, doesn't it, Mick?
Unless you think I'm going to bring a psychologist after you, I think it's going to be all right this time. Besides, Florence is here to protect me.
Thank you for your confidence, Mick. Okay, so the two of you leave the room and head up to or it will be down to the second floor to the room number you were given, where the doctor keeps his appointments. And for you ladies, first stop is.
to get the documents.
Roger Carlyle's psych notes,
Yes.
if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you go pick up his paperwork. Okay. And yes, they should be expecting you, so that's fine. And is Valentine driving, or are you taking public transport?
I'm happy to drive. Might be more obvious if we're being followed.
True.
True.
Okay, good stuff. So we will go briefly to that first. It's on Park Avenue, 61st Street, Suite 1002. You go in, go up to the lobby. There's a guard on duty, and he says, "You're here for business. Do you have an appointment?"
You should be expecting our visit. Erica Carlyle should have rung you.
Very
We
good.
are
Go
here
on
to
in,
collect
go
Roger
on.
Carlyle's notes.
It's okay. Carry on
Thank you.
going in. That's none of my business. And he
Thank
just
you.
waves you to the door. So you head in, and there's a counter, and a lady sitting behind. I'm guessing she's on a high stool or high chair of some kind. She's got those kind of winged glasses, a kind of graying hair tied up into a tight bun, a couple of hairpins through, wearing rather inelegant kind of tweedy jacket, and grey blouse underneath. She glances up as you come in. Quickly glances between the three of you. So carries on with what she's writing.
Is she Roz from Monsters Inc?
Not quite.
She did sound like her.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, on a more serious note. Good morning. We're here to collect the notes from the Roger Carlyle case, please. Erica Carlyle rang ahead and said we'd be by.
Just a moment, miss. She goes back to what she's writing.
Tap my fingers very impatiently along the counter.
I'm afraid, miss, that won't get you anything any quicker.
What would get me things quicker?
Nothing, miss. Just, if you don't mind, the quicker I get to complete my task, the quicker I'll be able to look after you.
I do briefly think about pulling money out of my purse, but the last time I tried that with an old lady, it didn't end well for anybody, including the old lady. So I'm just going to stand and stare very intently at her from behind the counter.
Okay, and as you stand and stare intently at this frustratingly slow-moving lady, we'll say we jump back to Micheál Goes as he goes up and into his into this or down into this doctor's suite. Doctor opens the door. Yeah, very good. Come on in. Have a seat. Excuse me, miss. You cannot come in. Fast. Excuse me. Looks to you, Mick. You're on mute, Micheál.
Sorry, I was just saying that this woman is my close confidant and friend, and I really don't feel very safe without her.
Well, we should dig into that. That will be part of the process.
No need.
I'm afraid the presence of another individual It would greatly upset the balance of the conversation. It would disturb the process. It would make ineffectual many of the techniques that I'm going to be employing to elicit the right information and help you to delve very deeper into the things that could be causing your psyche to react in such a way.
Well, would you mind if she sat right outside the door?
He goes over, he picks up a chair.
Where do you want
He
her?
comes,
Do you want her two
he
doors
comes
away?
over with a chair to the door. He comes outside, puts the chair a few feet down the corridor from the door. You may sit here if you wish, or you could go down to the hotel lobby and have a drink, or go back to your rooms wherever they are. Do what you like when you're not in my room.
Jeez, you're friendly.
Well, my job is to be friendly to you, but only insofar as it will help us with what we're trying to do.
Well, between myself and yourself, Doc, she's also a denizen of the hotel, and she's as mad as a box of frogs. So
So you're thinking that maybe this is another patient? No, I do not need a psychiatrist. I do not need any help. Thank you very much. She sits down in the chair and looks quite irked, as only Morven can get across effectively. So I will leave that for her to express when she comes back.
I think we're all ready.
Come in, sit down. He goes over. He has a record player, kind of an old-fashioned gramophone record player. It's like really kind of creaky and no, it's not one of the nice new gramophones that you've seen around. And that he puts on a record, and it starts just a little bit of jazz tinkling out through the room. Have a seat.
Thank you very much.
He takes a seat. So, where would you like to start? Perhaps a little bit of background for me. What is it that made you want to be a Vlad the Impaler now? I want to be a priest.
I'm not 100% sure what you're referring to there, Doctor.
Did you always want to be a priest? It's the collar you were wearing last night. You were wearing a collar last night.
Yes.
You were a priest.
Go with it. No, I didn't always want to be a priest. I had a spiritual awakening after having seen the devil, or an incarnation thereof. So I thought,
metaphorically,
when I meet him, I want to be ready.
Or physically, actually.
Yeah. Both.
Ah. And do you partake in narcotics?
No. No. It was the lad himself.
Sehr good, yeah. Okay. Let us see. Let us try something else that is going to give us an easier baseline, a better starting point. Maybe I thought that would be possibly a comfortable place for you to start. I don't. Do you have any early memories that are happy?
No. A lot of it's blocked out, to be honest with you. I do remember my father telling me that I did a good job. So it's fairly young, but most of it before that isn't really.
Your name is, I believe, Micheál?
Micheál.
Micheál, okay. Micheál, would you mind a recommendation already at this early time?
Go for it.
I would quite strongly suggest two options for you for a continuation of this. The first, and I would prefer this myself, would be you attend with me for at least one session a day for as long as you're in New York. I would greatly appreciate the chance to work with you, and I think I can help. The second is you might want to spend a few weeks at a sanatorium.
Right.
Think of it as a rest retreat.
Sounds lovely, Doc, but do you know what? If they know where to find me, they'll get me for sure. That's the only issue with the sanatorium.
I understand. Okay. So, do you think same time each day is good for appointment with me?
Do you think tomorrow will be a little more productive than today?
No, we're not finished. I am merely trying to set the parameters, so I know I'm not in any hurry today to try to break down these barriers.
All right. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's say this time every day, and if I don't turn up, it's because I'm in a gunfight or something.
Oh, interesting. So, tell me, going back to your childhood, when your father said you did not say proud of you, when your father said he was impressed, how did it make you feel?
Jeez, I felt great. I felt like a man.
Good. And do you feel like a man very often at the moment in the same way? That same feeling inside?
No.
Okay. And you got about another hour of that, okay? Much as I'd love to play through and delve deeper into Micheál's psyche, I'm not sure if it's the best content we could get. I'm sure there's other places people could go for that. Also, in terms of progressing story, let's go back to getting Roger Carlyle's medical files. Okay. About 15 or 20 minutes go by, ladies, and this woman eventually looks up. Hello. Yes, come on up.
I slump up to the desk.
And how can I help you this fine morning?
As I said half an hour ago, we're here to collect Roger Carlyle's psychiatrist notes. Erica Carlyle has released them to us. Thank you.
Okay, so Roger Carlyle, he was the famous playboy, wasn't he?
He was.
Yes.
The notes?
Sorry, where was I? Roger Carlyle, famous playboy. Psychiatrist notes. Yes. You say Miss Erica Carlyle has contacted us. Give me a moment. I shall go and have a look through the file. Do you know when? Last week? The week before?
It would have been no more than 3 or 4 days ago, I believe. Yesterday.
That was the GM.
Of course, sorry. So much happened yesterday. I felt like it was days ago. Yesterday.
I'm not sure if that will have come through to me yet. Let me make a quick phone call. Perhaps that would be easier. Yes, Mabel. Did you get? Yes, it's a lovely day. Yes. Oh yes. Oh no, he's quite fine. He's getting close to retirement, you know.
What is happening?
Yes, I'm perfectly, yes. No, Mabel, I'm getting some death stares here. I do have some people who seem to be under some kind of time pressure. I do hope you don't mind me cutting across you. Do, yeah, yes. We do. We get all of those. Yes, I know you. Yes, you don't have to deal with that kind of thing at all.
God.
Yes, Mabel. Yes.
Mabel needs to do
She
some
gives
work.
you a little. I'm trying to get her to move along the signal. Ah, yes. Okay, so Mabel, a lady, Miss Erica Carlyle, may have rung through yesterday, saying to. Ah, yes, you did. You got the call. Did she say to Really? Oh, okay. Very good. And we have that. Did she send anything in writing or? Okay, no, that's all right. Oh, she's like that, is she? Okay. Okay, very good. Yes, thank you, Mabel. Oh no, yes, we must meet up for tea. Yes, absolutely. Um, oh, okay. She sees your expressions. Oh, okay, Mabel. Okay. Yes. So it seems like that has come through. Yes. Just hadn't reached my desk yet, and so I need to go and see if I can find out where we can dig those out, and if I'll need to send someone to collect them from a warehouse, or if we have them on site. You just have a seat. I'll be back to you in a few minutes.
Is Mabel going to be involved in this process?
No, we don't need Mabel any further, I believe. At least I don't think so.
Okay.
She sits down and
Sit down.
starts typing something. On a typewriter now, right? There's a lot of computers. She's not looking anything up on the internet, or this is the good old days. She's just tacking away on a typewriter.
Can I lean across the desk and try and see what she's writing? If it's
kinda
anything
chest-
to do
chest
with what we
high
just talked
desk.
about.
She's sitting up a little, so you wouldn't. And
Okay.
she's behind.
I'm going to, very obviously, lean up as though I'm trying to do that, and then see that I can't say anything and just step back and go, is this part of the collection process, is it?
If you'd like to just have a seat, again, I think I said earlier, distractions will probably tend to slow the process down, miss.
Okay. I'm going to go sit down and say in an undertone to Ruby and Valentine, I'm going to need one of you to take over, because I have one bullet left in my gun and I'm not sure whether to use it on her or myself.
Loveday is this close to making
Think
a
so.
sanity check for bureaucracy. Okay. Okay, so about 45 minutes or so later, you will
45 minutes.
yes. She gets up and goes into a side room. Comes out again.
If she just picks it up now.
with a
and
notebook kind of list. She's flipping over pages on a flip chart. She walks out the door, walks away.
Goes, is she going for lunch?
I'm just going to put my head between my knees. I can't,
gonna be here
I
all
can't
the
deal
time.
with this.
And
We should have gone to see the psychiatrist with Mick. It would have been more fun.
you may need one after this. And she does come back a few minutes later, and she has a small manila folder in her hands.
Oh, thank God.
And on the front is a little tag saying Carlisle Roger VW. Okay. And she looks down. She looks at you. She looks down. She brings you to a room. She comes over, gestures you over to a door. She opens the door, and inside there's a little reading room. as a table with one kind of, the kind of office chair, quite just plain wooden, not a very kind of crisscross rope seat. A little lamp on the desk, and she puts the file down on the desk and says, feel free, sit down. You can bring in a notebook, take any notes you need. I would appreciate if you leave the handbag at the counter, or you can leave it with the guard in the hallway if you prefer.
Why would we need to leave our handbags behind?
I don't want to give offense later by having to go through your handbag.
Well, what would I put in my handbag?
The files. You're not to take them with you. You can read them and make notes.
Well, Erica Carlisle specifically said she would release them to us.
This is the release. They have been released for you to read. These are the original notes of Dr. Huston.
You don't take copies here.
Copies how? What? You mean someone longhand writing out all the doctor's notes? And what? So we can give them to people?
They type. Well, that's what you'd be doing with your type. Do you know what? I can't argue about this. Valentine, please tell me you have a notebook in your bag.
We have a notebook.
Yes, okay. Let's just read this and get out of here.
Are you all going to... I don't know if there are more chairs. It's kind of bench seating along
I'll
the
sit
wall
on
where
the
you've
floor.
been sitting.
Yes.
They can sit on the table. It's fine.
Please be careful.
Yes.
It's not new furniture. Please be cautious. Don't.
Yes, of course.
Fine.
Here are our handbags for you to
thank
put
you,
on the counter. Thank you.
May I take your coats? I can hang them up for you and make it a little more comfortable.
No, please leave us alone. Thank you.
Very good. I'm terribly sorry if I'm upsetting you in some way or frustrating you. I'm just trying to do my job the best I can. She looks really crestfallen.
I'll just tap her. Yeah, I'll just tap her on the back, like there. Everything's fine. Thanks for all your help, and then just edge her out of the door.
You're a very nice young lady. Thank you. Classic glance at Loveday. You are not. Close the door behind her.
I think we should have brought the nip flask for Loveday.
Yeah. Just need a pillow to scream into for a moment. I'll be fine. Right. Shall we split this file and get reading?
Yeah, let's crack on.
Okay, so you get reading, and I will throw a handout up on the board for you. I will also add it to your list of handouts later, but for now I'll put it up. So over your examination of these files, you find there's a couple of things that strike you. Okay, the first is the more Huston grew to knew Carlisle, right, the less he wrote in his notes. Okay, and the next thing that becomes is you manage to dilute out just a few relevant or meaningful bits from these notes. Not a huge amount of relevant information. A lot of it is just kind of dross and unhappy when he was a child. In my opinion, the absence of love and the preponderance of money, yada yada yada. Right. But there is some material information as well. So I will drop that onto the board for you. Okay. Again, a reminder: if you click on the note and press Z, it will enlarge. Okay. There is one other thing that stands out a little bit. But I'll let you go through, and if you have any questions first, let me know, and then feel free to feel free to ask any questions, and then I will come back to it if you are interested any further. Okay. Meanwhile, Micheál, you finish up with you don't feel significantly better, but you also don't think you feel that it's a process, and he said this, it's a process. It's going to take some time. Once we've met a few times, you should start to feel the load lightening, and you should be able to talk about things a bit more, etc. But he really didn't ask you much about recent events or anything like that. He very much wanted to talk about foundational stuff and things from when you were younger, and your general opinions and beliefs about the world, and trying to get an idea of your internal framework and how you process, etc., etc. So again, up to you, but Micheál strikes me as the kind of person that very much, on the one hand, that would be, there's nothing concrete here, there's nothing for him to work with, right? But on the other hand, it's a process, and maybe the psychiatrist has convinced him that this is a worthwhile endeavor. That's up to you.
Think about it. We're fairly busy, and I think the thing he's trying to get to the bottom of is like ghosts and goblins. So I'm not sure how much of it I can tell him anyway.
Yeah.
But if I'm free tomorrow morning, maybe.
Okay. And you go back out, and Florence is sitting there, and she's tapping her foot, and she looks up. Well, that was a fascinating morning.
Sorry, Florence. I appreciate you being here.
At least I knew you were safe.
You're a trusted and loyal companion. Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Anyway, what did we say? We said we were going to catch up with them at the Speakeasy, didn't we? At the
Fat Maybelle's cafe. Well, we could head down there.
Yeah, we should head there.
I'm sure they'll be there long before us.
Probably, yeah. I want to swing by the reception desk for a minute and check something out.
Let's go. I'll step outside and flag us down a taxi. Great. Although, I'll wait for you.
Yeah, safer.
And you notice that she walks all the time. She's walking alongside you or behind you. She's not letting you out of her actual eyesight.
That's all right. That's good.
Okay. So you go down. You reach reception desk.
How are you getting on? Quick question for you. I had an appointment this morning with the resident psychiatrist, the brain doctor.
Yeah, very good.
And yes, I was so embarrassed. I just couldn't remember his name. Would you remind me what his name is?
He stabs you. No, I'm just kidding. The keeper stabs you viciously through.
Look, I don't mind if you want to change his name, Firehead. I'm not trying to catch him. Hans something.
Insert name I said earlier here.
Right.
Just expect you to be Hans Gruber.
That's a draw name, yeah.
I want to say you said like Ehrlich or something.
I wrote Erdich.
Yeah, so I think that was Hans Erdich. Yeah.
Sorry, do you mind me? Do you mind me just double checking? The man's name is actually Hans Erdich. Is that what you're saying?
Hans Erdich.
You said his name was Hans Erdich, and you said it with a straight face. Right. Well, do you mind if I ask how long has Mr. Hans Erdich worked here?
Mr. Doctor Ehrlich has worked here for approximately a year.
Thrilling. Thank you so much for your help. As always, you've managed to be polite despite not wanting to be. Have a lovely day.
Always happy to help, and no reason not to be polite. So have a good
I
day.
agree. Oh, so tempted to say something rude. Okay, let's go.
And Florence kind of gently coaxes you out of the hotel. Come on, Mick. Come
All
on.
right, Florence, I don't know why you were hanging out with me.
Hanging out with you is fine, Micheál. I'm not always super comfortable in that kind of environment either. If I was, I would spend more time with my
With your what?
taxi. And a yellow cab pulls up. Distinctive American New York yellow taxi.
Where's the taxi coming from? Did we see it coming around the
No,
corner?
it
Was it parked
was
nearby?
moving down the street, and she stuck out her hand, and
Okay.
it was the nearest taxi, and it just pulled over.
Sounds legit.
Okay, and you get in and give it Fat Maybelle's address.
Aye.
So it's a coffee shop on 139th Street, 6th Avenue. Okay. It is a reasonably generic coffee shop. It's not wouldn't be somewhere any society folk will be going. But it's got a fairly diverse mixed clientele. Several African American folks, a couple sitting up at the counter by themselves, several at a table chatting. They look like maybe they're construction workers, something like that. One Asian gentleman sitting at a table reading a newspaper. A couple of possibly Irish Americans at another table having a quiet conversation, heads together. So it looks like a real New York hodgepodge melting pot of a establishment. Immediately you came in though, you could kind of smell of grease and also kind of sour coffee.
Yeah, fair enough. Coffee shop.
Florence like, oh. You see her kind of adjust. The next thing, she's kind of sort of walking with a bit of a slouch, much more relaxed demeanor. Just slouches up to the counter. So what you want, Mick?
I'll slouch up with her. Cup of coffee. Who's behind the counter there?
So a tall, skinny, I would say is probably the best word, African American woman. Looks around. Help ya?
How are you getting on? We're just looking for coffee here.
Yeah, coffee. 2.
Could I attempt to be extremely
Yeah,
charming?
go ahead. Give me a charm check.
And while I'm doing it, can I give Florence a little nudge and be like, no names? Failure on the charm.
2.
It's not
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 of your finest old New York cup of chinos.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah.
Goes about making a cup. Pours a great big jug of coffee into 2 like builder's mugs. Not sure they're particularly clean. Chunk up on the counter. Sugar. Points over at a table beside the window.
Thanks very much.
70 cent.
Yeah, here you go.
That's quite expensive.
Is it? in the mood for making a fuss about the price of the coffee now. We'll let that one pass.
Florence gives you a little nudge. Downstairs. Downstairs.
I can't hear you.
Downstairs.
What do you mean? Oh!
She walks over to the table with her mug of coffee and starts putting sugar into the coffee. And then putting more sugar
What does
into
she
the
want me to
coffee.
do? Just go to... are there obvious stairs
No,
nearby?
there is a door at the back, and there's no sign for toilets or anything like that. But there is a door at the back, not behind the counter, over to one side of the counter.
Grant. Well, nobody's going in or out. I mean, I think maybe let's just take a minute and see.
Okay, you go over and Florence looks and says, points to a spot at the counter, and sits down with you. Are we not going to want to go downstairs?
Well, I'm trying not to be too obvious about it, Florence, do you know?
Okay.
Do you think we should just walk through the door?
Well, Florence, Henry, they're not going to invite you. This kind of place, you need to just be brash. If you know, you're in the know. If you're not in the know, you're hedging around and guessing, and the minute you don't look
All
confident.
right, well, you never steered me wrong before.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, she stands up beside you, takes a little sip of her coffee. Oh. Don't drink the coffee.
Okay.
So you go back up to the counter. Because you kind of sat up at the side, and
Yeah.
the lady is over at the far end where she serves you the coffees. She looks up as you're moving over toward her. Yep.
Thanks very much.
I know.
I think we'll just go for the door.
Alright. Where are you going?
Oh, so sorry. Friends of ours suggested that we go downstairs here.
Yeah, okay, go on.
Nice one.
You open up, you go down. It's dark. Again, the smell is not great, but it's reasonably clean looking. You go down the stairs. There's a door at the bottom. It's a very heavy set African American guy. What you here for?
Our friends are in there.
This time I'm on. Don't think
Actually,
so,
you
but
wouldn't believe.
have
Well,
they been
maybe
here
they're
all
not here
night?
yet. We were. Oh, Jesus, I don't know.
Looking for a drink.
I would love one. Would you like $5?
Oh, okay, but I need you to tell me you're looking for a drink.
I'm looking for a drink. I am.
Gives you a wink. Stands up. Opens the door. Go on.
It's hard enough now. Okie doke.
You walk in.
Florence, it's just after dawning on me that I don't believe the others said they were actually going to the Speakeasy. I said we said we'd meet at the coffee shop.
Florence goes, you said we were meeting at the Speakeasy.
Oh, but I just called the whole place the Speakeasy. I've been doing that since we found out about it.
Oh, well, we're here now.
Right. We are indeed.
You walk on in. There's a kind of, again, bit of less light and mellow kind of vanilla junk jazz. It's more actual jazz like you heard playing in Harlem the other day. Good few people sitting around. It looks like most of them have been here all night. Looks like this place, it doesn't shut. The overall vibe you get from it is it's a bit sleazy, a bit kind of, maybe some pretty shifty deals have been done down here over the years. Everyone turns and looks as you come in. You are not the only Caucasians in the room, but you would be in a vast majority of you and one other. And he's behind the counter. Good day.
I feel like speaking in an Irish accent here would sort of narrow down my identity a little bit. How would Mick's American accent be, do you
It's
think?
okay, Tommy. They're with me.
Oh, good. Who's that?
It's a well-built African American, bald, shaved head. He's sitting at a table. There was another when you came in. There was another man sitting at the table with him. He's got up and moved away.
Okay.
Gestures you over.
Yep.
You and Florence gotta walk over, sit down.
I'll go in and sit down. Mr. Madari, I believe.
Huh. You will be the O'Sullivan boy, right?
Close enough. Yep.
James will bring you over a drink in a sec. You looking for me?
Well, we said we'd come and have a look at this place, see who we turned up.
We turned up trouble.
You're trouble, are you?
No. You're a trouble in this place. It's do you not feel a little out of your element?
Most of the time, yeah.
She looks more relaxed and at home here than you do.
That's being a priest, my friend. You're not relaxed and at home either, really.
You haven't always been a priest. We both know that.
No, but I'm trying to be.
How's the gun trade?
Long behind me.
Shame. So
what's your
why are
deal?
you looking for me?
I'm looking for you because we're investigating the murder of a friend of ours, and it's led us to you.
And? He's giving nothing away. Do you want to make a psychology check?
Sure, why not? I'd be really happy now if I knew the rest of them were on the way. Oh, massive failure.
Massive failure, eh? Okay. We will switch back to our erstwhile companions. Ladies, you've had your time perusing through this file. You've winkled out the little information you think relevant in it. Any questions for the keeper, or are you happy that the handout is clear?
I've got lots of questions, but questions I
that's-
assume I'm supposed to have. So
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so you kind of finish up with the documents.
We have taken notes on
Okay, you head on out.
everything.
yeah, take our handbags back.
Oui.
Did you leave the folder in the room? She says.
Oui, it is on the table.
Very good. One moment. Just comes out from behind the desk. Comes out through the gate. Comes around. Heads into the room. You see her open it. And start leafing through pages. Oh, very good. Okay. Puts it in her arm. Reaches back around. Hands you out your handbags. Now, you all have a lovely day.
Merci beaucoup. Et toi?
All right.
I'm just going.
Ruby, you haven't actually seen Loveday be quite this. You've seen her annoyed with people before, but just this level of I'm not even engaging with you. It's a new one on you.
Okay, noted.
Okay. See,
I'll just whisper to her and say, "Is she okay? Are you okay?"
I'm fine. Let's go. It's all good.
so you head down. You go to wherever you've got the car parked. Get in. Do you compare notes and have a chat, or are you going to go see if you can find the others at the coffee shop? This took a bit longer than you'd expected, so you're thinking they may be there before you, or they may even have left.
I think probably straight to the coffee shop. I would assume we were kind of chatting as we were going through the file, so we've sort of shared what we found with each other already. If you guys are happy with that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. So you head over. Again, you get to Fat Maybelle's. You walk into this coffee shop. It's empty, almost empty. There's only like one person sitting at a table reading a newspaper.
We grab a coffee or just ask if they've seen them?
Yes, you'd think they'd be here by now, wouldn't you? Yes.
They hardly
Go
went
ask, maybe,
into
I
the
think.
speakeasy at this time of day, did they?
No one would, surely. Well, should we get a cup of coffee and wait for a bit, do you think?
A tall woman leans out from over the counter. Help you?
You haven't seen two confused-looking white people in here, have you?
Yes. I haven't.
Yes, you haven't.
Oh.
Yeah?
That's a weird answer.
Well, you said you haven't. I'm agreeing with you, man. Coffee?
Oh. Linguistic thing. Okay. I suppose we will get coffee then.
Yes. All right. Coffee, yeah? 3?
And
Yes.
Yes, 3 coffees.
you've definitely not seen anyone with a bandage on their face, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Yep, just the coffees then. Thank you.
Chunk.
And if one wanted to visit
Chunk.
the downstairs area,
Well, what
can we
downstairs
just...
area?
Oh, we're well aware. Our friends have
40
mentioned
past
that
10.
there's a downstairs.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
She turns back, goes into the kitchen area, starts cooking. You hear sizzle of some kind of meat being put on a hot plate.
Do we just go downstairs ourselves?
I'm going to take a nosy, I think.
Yeah.
You check
Might as
over
well.
there.
Wandering over
I'll
to
check over
there's
here.
only one door at the back of the room.
Oh, there's only one door. Okay.
You go over to the door.
Oh, we could just try this.
I've had enough of waiting around.
Let's go.
It's locked.
I suppose if I were running an illegal speakeasy, I would also lock the door.
Can
So
I do a
maybe this
listen,
is-
maybe?
Kind of put your ear to
Listen
the door.
check, see if I can hit... Yeah.
What you doing?
Oh, nothing. We were looking for the bathroom.
No bathroom.
There's no bathroom.
Nah.
Where do people do their business?
Rather they don't.
Such a strange place.
I love to. Maybe you need to
A bunch of
bribe her.
builders kind of come in. Couple look vaguely maybe Latin American. There's an African American guy and a couple of Caucasians. They're kind of chatting away and barging each other, and they give you a bit of a strange look All kind of go over and sit
This is
down
a
quietly
local
in some
shop.
seats, and one of them comes up to the counter.
Bonjour.
Wait, Maybelle. 6 coffees. And maybe a plate of eggs. They're all kind of sitting there staring at you. Nobody's really talking. They're watching the three of you.
Bonjour.
One of them says it quite very heavily accented, kind of Creole accent. Bonjour, ça va?
Oh, oui, ça va et toi?
Yeah.
Et vous?
Ben.
Pardonnez-moi. Ah, you speak French?
No.
Maybe. No? Oh,
Creole.
that's very disappointing. Nobody speaks
So
French anymore.
French is the disappointing. Yeah. Creole is much superior.
What? Exactly how?
I'm going to just toss my hair and move over to the table and say, do you know, I quite agree. The French really are disappointing, aren't they?
What? Yeah. Now you're
Listen,
not
you fellas
disappointing.
wouldn't know.
Have a seat.
No.
Down.
Thank you. I'm just going to slide
Yeah.
myself on.
One of the guys gets up and starts moving away. Yeah.
Is she having a
Sit
breakdown?
down. Love to have you, my tip.
Now, can I tell you boys a secret?
Yeah. Suddenly not near
We
you.
came here because... Oh. We came here because we heard this is a good place to get a drink.
Oh, I thought you
Is
were
such a
looking
thing
for
true?
a good time. Looking for Creole, man.
Well, I am looking for a good time. Of a drinking nature.
I know somewhere we could go dancing tonight.
Oh, yes? How far is it?
Down Harlem way.
That is tempting. I was hoping you would say downstairs.
No dancing downstairs here.
Well, what is downstairs? There's a very curious door over there.
It's a door. Don't have doors in fancy Britain.
Oh, good guess. Well done. So you're telling me there's nowhere to get a drink round here and I've been completely lied to? Is that it?
Drinking's illegal, miss.
I don't think
well,
your
in this
flirting is
silly
going
country.
very well.
It's not working, is it?
It was
Shit.
going great for a
Well,
minute.
I guess we'll just leave then.
Not so good now.
I guess we'll just leave. No. Well,
No, it's
I'll just
So
leave then.
disappointing. Kind of turns around and looks at you, Ruby.
You can bloody keep looking.
They're now all turned and are all staring at you, completely blanking the other two. You be
We need
dancing later,
to
miss.
find our friend. We need to find our friend. You haven't seen a very tall lady and a bloke with a bandage on his face, have you?
We just came in.
What, with your eyes closed the whole time? On the way?
Have I seen a lady? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of tall ladies. Maybelle there is pretty tall.
And a
Fella with
man with a bandage on his face, my
bandages
friend?
on his face? No, haven't been to the hospital today.
Oh, for the
you don't
love
happen
of Christ.
to know... no, I
Sorry,
have a serious
Valentine.
question. You don't happen to know Art Mills, do you?
Bothering with this? I don't know. It was funny for a minute, but now kind of bored.
You
Goodbye,
don't know
ladies.
Art Mills?
You're bothering us.
What? You
We're
can't say
bothering
goodbye
you!
and then
Oh,
you can't say goodbye and then continue
Disgusting.
sitting there.
Valentine, forget it. They're not even worth the time of day.
The eggs.
I'm going to turn
Maybelle
around
puts
and
the eggs down.
go back up to the counter.
Guys, they bothering you? Yeah.
Are they bothering us?
All right, ladies, come on.
Is this a joke? What is happening right now?
Mabel's in. Come on.
Confused.
All right. Okay.
Tourists, expected, but, you know.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. We're not tourists. I've been in New York many years, in fact. We are here
Not
because our
that
friends are
kind
here.
of
We've been
tourist,
pointed in your
miss.
direction.
Not that kind of tourist. You're clearly
She-
not
she
from
means
this
with
area.
the drinking.
You're clearly not from... Come on.
All right, what's it going to cost us?
Lips go tight. It's a kind of... really kind of hard look in her eyes. Listen, if I gotta call my husband, he not friendly like I am.
You're friendly.
I have another point to make. My friend Ilton Adams suggested that we stop by.
Psychology check?
Please, Valentine. Yes. Had success.
At success.
She definitely recognizes the name. And there is no longer any trace of friendliness or
Oh God, it's getting
Oh,
worse.
damn.
anything resembling that in her voice. I'm telling you to leave now.
Oh,
2 minutes.
all
2
right then.
seconds.
Episode 10, the gang buys coffee.
2 seconds. Call her. She goes over the
Fine.
back area, shouts into the kitchen area. Terry, we got trouble down here.
No, we're leaving. We're leaving. I'm going to march out into the street. Did payphones
just go.
exist in New York in the 1920s?
No, there wouldn't be payphones. No.
Okay, how far is the nearest police station?
Be away.
Okay.
Would
Would it be reasonable to go and
It
turn them in for running an illegal speakeasy in the basement?
It wouldn't be precinct 7A, and it wouldn't be precinct 14 that would be close by. So, let's say precinct 9 could be reasonable.
Wait, and this is
mean-
past midnight right now, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
like
it's
No, it's the next
Oh, it's the
morning.
next day, right?
It's like not even noon.
Yeah, it's middle of the day.
You
Okay.
guys got on the road
Yeah.
about 9. It's not even noon.
So if we go into the back alley, could we listen to see if we hear anything?
I don't fancy sticking around, seeing as she was summoning people.
She has
you
a
guys
very
have-
scary
you guys have
husband,
left though, right?
and
You're
I've-
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
we're
outside.
outside.
Yeah.
I've had enough. I'm off to the police station.
Okay. You see a big
For
burly
what?
guy come out into the main area of the cafe.
Oh,
through the
good.
window.
Oh,
And he's
here we
looking
go.
out
I'm
the
guessing you
window.
must be
Yeah,
Terry.
we're leaving.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on. See how funny they find it and how boring we are when they've got the police crashing their party.
So you guys head down and get
I
in the car
really
and
wouldn't
drive off.
broadcast that.
I mean, unless you guys want to do anything else.
No.
I don't think we've got any cards left to play.
Meanwhile, downstairs in the speakeasy. Well, you were going to tell me why you're looking for me. Why am I relevant to your investigation?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you straight up. A fella called Hilton Adams was trying to find out what was going on, and he said that the minute he came over your name, he got framed for it. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm wondering if maybe there's anything you can tell me. Because I'll be straight with you. I don't think it is you, but I want to get who it is.
And if it was me,
Well, tell me.
you'd like for me to tell you, let you know, do your job for you. Is that how private investigators work in England?
Don't say
London?
England, don't
He
fucking
says he's speaking to Florence. He's looking directly at Florence. Is that how private investigators work in England? He says to Florence.
Actually, yeah, Florence, is it?
No, we definitely don't work that way. Would appreciate any help you can give us, though. No, I don't think I'm inclined to help you. I think you've got a world of pain coming in. And this is the first time now he actually smiles. Up to now it's just been a scowl and dour look on his face. He's kind of wearing inexpensive but nice, comfy but reasonably smart clothing. But now, for the first time, he gets a bit of a smile. You got a world of trouble and pain coming. I'm going to enjoy that.
People are lovely here, aren't they? Above the table.
Yeah, I hate New York.
So, why me specifically? You're looking for me.
We're looking to get to the heart of it, Mr. Madari. We've interviewed a lot of people. We've asked a lot of people questions. We're moving from thing to thing, and we've got to you.
And you feel safe at the heart of things, do you?
I haven't felt safe since I got up in Peru 5 years ago, my friend.
Oh. Why? What made you feel uncomfortable in Peru?
How about you tell me something and I'll tell you
Okay.
something?
What do you want me to tell you? Something
Oh,
you
so
don't know?
What's going on? Yeah.
Hilton Adams is going to be executed in a few days.
Jesus, I knew that, man. What do you think? I don't read the papers.
Florence gives you a kind of surprised look and then schools her face a little better. Mm-hmm. Sure you knew.
He's on death row, Of course. He's on death row.
Been
What did you think
for
was
a
going to
long
happen?
time. Could be for a much longer time.
God almighty, man. Do you think I came down here into this den of iniquity, risking my life? You've probably got a gun under the table.
Den
and
of
that's what you're going to tell me.
iniquity,
The man,
he calls out.
the man
James,
who's on death row
is this
might
a
be
den
killed.
of iniquity? No, this is Fat Maybelle's. Nobody's
James, do you
dead.
think a priest might legitimately describe it as a den of iniquity without anybody taking offence?
No, I'm pretty offended. This is
All right,
my
you'll have to join the queue here.
Mabel and I put a lot of work into this place.
It's lovely.
A few people around kind of
Now, would you believe-
looking over your direction and then trying very hard not to be seen looking at your table.
Would you believe that I was able to deduce, thanks to my friend here, Florence's extraordinary skills, that the man who has been on death row for some time was likely to die soon? Have you got anything else?
You tell me something, I'll tell you something.
Peru's in South America. It's your turn.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this.
Don't you get yourself killed here now.
Have you been talking to your friend Robson recently?
No.
Well, the next time you're talking to him, you might be able to understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm aware. Robson's well
That's where
paid.
I'm going with this.
Robson's well paid for his services. But I don't particularly care what happens to him.
Good.
Your turn.
What, that's it? Was that the information there? That the man gets paid for being a corrupt cop?
And his face
cops
goes
get paid. I
very,
know that Venom-
very, very blank and very, very aggressive.
Right, I pushed it too far away.
He puts a machete down on the table. I haven't made any jokes
want to-
about mix or patties. I haven't made any jokes about
Yeah.
England or fighting or drinking. We don't do that around here. Do you understand?
I do.
Now, like I said, your turn. Tell me something I didn't know.
Jackson Elias was in Peru with us.
You're in out of your depth. I'm not inclined to let you leave New York. But there may be more mess than I can deal with, considering your rich friend. I would say be gone by tomorrow.
Do you know what? You're probably right. It's probably a very good idea.
I'd much prefer you stay. I'll enjoy it more.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure
Why
meeting
don't you
you.
put your hand down on the table for me, please?
Are you mad in the head, man? Do you think we're going to do that? Put the machete away.
You think you're getting out of here whole? I'm not joking.
Florence is going to do it.
It's like, what? Florence sticks her hand into her handbag. I'm not joking. I'll take a finger. I won't take the whole hand.
Yeah? I don't know, man. You've given me very little information, I have to say.
I didn't come looking for you. You can go now
See,
and have your chance to leave the city if you put your hand down on the table.
above the table, I feel like it would be very unfair of me to do what Mick would do when Florence isn't here to make her own decisions. Like, it would be terrible of me to get her killed.
Them's the rubs of playing
Morven
Call
would
of Cthulhu.
never forgive.
It's also midnight.
It is. Do you put your hand down on the table? Florence is not. Florence is
Which
staring
thing?
at you, and she has her hand
Yeah,
right inside her handbag. And she's just waiting,
no surprises there.
directly staring.
It was her that got us into this mess, like. Right. Which finger are you going to take?
Pick.
I give you the little finger off of my left hand, and I swear to God, the next time I see you, I will kill you stone dead.
Better hope you don't see me then.
How accessible is my gun?
You could get to it.
I'll get to it.
And we'll see you next week.
Oh my god.
No,
Okay, thank you very much, folks. That got a bit tense there toward the end.
Jesus Christ.
And now do you see why they wouldn't open the door for you? Okay.
Well, I
Oh,
can't
it's
wait for the
because they
police
were
to
already
come in
down
and
there.
ruin
Yeah,
everything.
they're already down there.
Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't realize that that's why they wouldn't let us down.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you're there
Oh.
before them. Maybe this is why they were waiting for Mick. Oh, who knows? We have finished, and I will just say thank you very much, everyone. That got very heated toward the end there. A little bit of tension. Nice way to get the blood flowing before we're all supposed to go to bed and have sweet dreams. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had a great time, and we look forward to bringing you the inevitable chaos that's going to follow next week. Remember, like, subscribe, give us a bit of a comment, tell us what you liked about the episode. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.